Okay, that's how we're starting. Welcome back, everyone, to this next episode of Dragon Ball Idiots. Last time we
Okay.
left off, our good group of idiots had just concluded the 21st Martial Arts Tournament, where Eros very quickly and very promptly defeated Son Goku. You guys found out that the group of people there were actually waiting on you guys to bring, which you can only assume was the one that really strange and correct 1-star Dragon Ball that that messed me up so bad. It's just a random person popping in. That was Fred Boat. But the 1-star Dragon Ball, that's correct. That they wanted you guys to bring it, and when you guys came back to the time nest, it was revealed that the 1-star ball had started leaking some kind of purple energy in a form of this really weird dark purple mist. It didn't seem to be affecting anything at the moment, and it just kind of like you guys can kind of, I think, reasoned out over the course of the end of that session that the orb had some kind of accumulative power that was that had just recently started leaking. And off of that, what I will say, it has been about 2 days since then. And I have a random assortment of I have a list of you guys that I will randomly call. For you guys can tell me what you've been doing. So Gheata, what have you been doing for the last 2 days?
He has stayed only at the library, looking through a big assortment of things: the timeline of Universe 7, medical
Okay.
books about arms and options for amputees, reading the romance novel that him and Majinome are reading together.
Gotcha,
and
gotcha,
she
gotcha.
and she's seen him asleep the minute that she walks in the library in the mornings, and he's just
Sorry.
dead asleep because he's obsessed with reading over these things right now because that's how to calm his mind.
I need to announce a stupid joke that popped into my head. You were reading So You've Lost Your Arm by Future Gohan.
That's canon now. That's
An amazing romance
that's a title.
story.
No. Even better. So you're reading something written by Time Patroller Trunks, called "So Your Friend Lost His Arm. What to Do Now?"
There we go.
And which one I wanted to ask? Which one did you focus more heavily? Have you been focusing more heavily on? I want to assume the arm.
Yeah, that.
So with that, so you focus more on the arm. There's a lot of medical mumbo jumbo that you don't really understand because that was never really your field. But obviously, you're looking at like possible like there's a ton of like obviously there's a bunch of stuff on Capsule Corp about how they have synthetic limbs that people can use, top of the line kind of stuff. And you, as a time patroller, you all have all of the time patrol has access to those like to Capsule Corp and the people that can do those sorts of things. But with Universe 7, because you spent more time focusing on the arm aspect of things, you were only able to get up to a little bit past the tournament, which is essentially General Blue. And that's kind of what you've been doing. So with that, and that's all you've been doing. Nothing but library time. You've barely left. You haven't gotten out and seen anybody else or done anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
other than Majinome, that's really it.
Yeah, she doesn't need to sleep, so she just stays. I mean, she can sleep. She just doesn't. She chooses not to. So with that, Hisashi, what have you been doing for the last 2 days?
Okay, so me, Miss Hisashi. Hang on a second. So ever since discovering weird corruption goo leaking out of the Dragon Ball,
Mm-hmm.
and trying to figure out what we know about all this stuff. I'm trying to remember everything that happened last time. I
What are you? Is there anything in particular you would like to be reminded about?
like what? Who discovered the magic? Okay, was there any like particular observations I was able to get about the magic goo or the operations of these people that I remember?
Okay, so specifically from last time, you were the one who noted that the beast-looking person and like the monstrous-looking individual who was like jet white skin and his mouth opened up on like the middle of his forehead. That individual had like a literal cacophony of different kinds of magic in him. But the magic of the Dragon Ball, there wasn't any. It was like kind of negative in origin. However,
Mhm.
that energy was not from the orb itself. You found out along with the Supreme Kai of Time that the orb was more so just a vessel for power. It didn't really emanate anything itself.
So I think what I've been trying to focus on is I have been trying to learn, not necessarily learn other magics. I am sort of studying them, but I'm mostly trying to learn specifically how to detect and at least at a basic level counteract many of the magic. Like, I'm basically trying to expose myself to many different kinds of magic to figure out exactly what was in that weird cacophony.
Okay.
Where would be the best place to do that?
So there, you could obviously the Supreme Kai of Time. While she's a Kai, so her magic is pretty much kind of straight on with divinity kind of stuff. You would typically want to go to like the school, talk to the Majins, talk to the Namekians, heck, a couple of humans that are prone to wizardry would be pretty good for that. So I'd say you're probably spending a good slot of time talking to professors and some of the magic teachers at the orange high school like slot that was brought into Canton City.
Talking there mostly. I've also been pretty sober for the last little bit. Although I still occasionally indulge whenever I'm considering myself off duty, but for a lot of the time I've been like trying to study these different magics, and particularly anybody who seems knowledgeable about unusual or negative magics, I've been asking them like, I assume we're not allowed to tell anybody about the Dragon Ball because that could cause panic or whatever.
Well, you know the one person you could talk to who would be very knowledgeable in both these aspects and has knowledge of the one star ball that you guys have would be Mandel, the Namekian sage he's like the main teacher at the
Yeah.
school.
So I've been talking to a lot of professors. I've been specifically also talking to Mandel to get his thoughts on all this.
Um for right so like I'll say like like almost flashbacky. I don't want to spend too much time on it.
Yeah, we don't have to.
Mandel essentially expressed like the fact like this was so beyond his normal kind of like expectations of what Dragon Balls are that it was weird. Like he knew of a history of a Dragon Ball, like of that Dragon Balls did store negative energy. Like they're like it's like the repercussions of their wishes. They store negative energy, but this orb didn't have anything else in it. Like it was completely void of some. It was only being used to store, and it wasn't making its own negative energy, unlike normal Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like, I don't like this. This is weird. Some of the other people, like just talking to some of the others, like including him, about exposing yourselves to certain kinds of magics. You'll learn. I will say your character, as a supreme, not as a supreme Kai, but as a base level Kai, you already were very knowledgeable about a lot of different kinds of magics in your universe. But because your universe was the amalgamations of 6 and 7, which had a large general population of different people, exposing yourself to more, not once did you ever meet someone whose magic was as weird or as on point as that person, that monster you guys saw.
Alright, can
But
you get that one more time? I slightly spaced out for one quick second.
no, I was basically like the Majins, the Namekians, some of the humans, hell, some of the Saiyans and Tuffles that use magic. All of them, you saw some new magics you never seen before. Kind of like, there weren't a lot of Majins in Universe 13. There were a couple, but they were pretty died out by the time you became a Kai. And so you never got up close and personal with that magic, and so you met a couple of them, and that was pretty interesting. Like their magic was very chaotic, but none of the magic that you encountered at the school was anywhere as like complicated or as like diverse as the person you guys saw, that white figure, or sorry, white monster.
Please don't. Please, don't call white people humans.
Well, the individual is he is a monster. All
Yeah,
like
I know. I'm fucking.
I know you are. I know
Ryan.
you are, and I'm doing my best not to dig a hole for myself like I did last time.
The best
Listen,
way to do
I-
that is not talk.
Okay, we're all white here. I don't think you need to worry about that.
No, the hole has begun. All right.
All
So-
right.
With that, let's see. Core, Mr. One-Armed himself. What
Do I
have
even
you
have
been
to
doing?
explain?
I'm assuming training.
I have been training to compensate for having one arm.
Okay. And where would you be doing this?
In a combination of the training room, in the mountains, and occasionally chasing Toki Toki.
Okay. I'm gonna do a minor D100 roll real quick.
See if
Because,
Toki Toki has killed you.
no, I want to see how much farther the scoreboard has gotten.
I want to see how long it takes for them to become friends and then fuse.
Toki Toki would not be fusing with anyone. in this
Koroki.
campaign. No, Toki Toki would not be fusing with anyone.
Koroki!
Alright, so that's a pretty good number.
Koroki sounds like
Alright.
a cute, like, frog girl in an anime.
So so I'll say your character, having been training a bunch, the new total on the scoreboard for your destruction. Actually, I have to do another roll because I forget because you're trying to compensate.
God.
All right, so
Real
I'll add
quick,
9
real
to the
quick,
number.
real quick.
Yeah.
I need to go do something real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just go to Eros, please. I'll be right back.
It's time for his dick flattening session.
I guess so.
What? You what?
So what are you doing,
that.
Eros?
Don't
So
fucking
yes,
explain
Eros,
that.
what have you been doing for the last 2 days?
Eros, having actually been able to, in a proper fight that lasts more than, like, a fucking turn, use his abilities, feels pretty good.
Okay. And what have you been
and-
doing? Oh, my camera.
So, in order to counterbalance the fact that he is not a good person anymore,
You're neutral. You're neutral. You're not a bad person.
he's going to... Who here, like, who in this place that I've found myself in for so
Mhm.
long is the equivalent of a spiritual leader? Because my boy wants to undo that juju,
Again,
if possible.
Mandel is a Namekian sage. Like, he's not a
Oh.
Grand Elder, but he is in line to be the next Grand Elder.
I love
of
the
his
idea that
world.
I basically go in there, like, ask about the Dragon Balls deeply. He's like, "Go, my child. Now you must find your own answers." Sits down to try to eat sandwich. Fucking
Well, Namekians don't have to eat; they just drink water.
okay. He like sits down to try to have a sip of his water. Instantly, fucking.
The door just opens behind him. Mandel.
So you go to Mandel, and you know, um, let me see. Let me do a very quick glance over the kind of the because I got let me go over. I want to check what some of the extra stuff is. For some of his stuff as a Dragon Clan member. Okay. Okay. So,
Here, you're a little bitch.
Oh.
I would like to. I do want to ask one thing. What do you explain to Mandel about the bad juju, as you put it? How do you explain that to him?
I explain my encounter with what happened when I tapped into the energy.
Okay. Mandel isn't exactly thrown off by that because he isn't thrown off by like the situation that it doesn't seem to surprise him. I'll give you this. He doesn't seem surprised by the outcome of what you've done. But what he does do, he like instead of like you kind of Eros as a magical being, you kind of expect him to like sit down. You kind of like you almost expect a séance to like kind of like maybe patch like spiritual work in, and instead he goes to like a bookshelf in his room, in his like his
Yes.
office, and
Yes.
he like does a very quick like go around, and he pulls out a book that has a very intricate like it's a very plain book. It's just it's a black cover. There's not a lot. There's nothing on it. There's not even a name on it. But what is on it is at the very center of it is this like deep, deep like ingrained like symbol. It's like a broken. It's like a broken infinity sign. It's like Can you let's see, Eros, you've been there for a little. Yeah, you might know a little bit about the history of the Time Patrol based off of like some of the schooling you had to do. Can you give me a flat history roll? I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I don't think they removed
Still
history.
there.
Let
It
me
might be
check.
knowledge now. Is history still there? Yes, history. In your character tab, there are the 4 knowledges, and history is like
Mm.
the third one. Because the symbol is mild. It is kind of important to the backstory of the Time Patrol.
16.
With a 16, that's more than enough. With a 16, that symbol, the broken infinity sign, is the symbol of a group of individuals called the Time Breakers, who used to be like the biggest. They were the bad guys. They were the bad guys for the Time Patrol. They were the ones who mess with history constantly. And up in like a couple, probably maybe 100 to 150 years ago, that group was like they beat that group entirely. The group is gone.
Mm.
Um, and Mandel pulls the book out and he opens it up, and he like inside like you're like looking over his shoulder a little bit because despite his height, you are taller than him. Um, you're looking over his shoulder at what he's reading, and you see like on this page the book is written in a vast assortment of languages, some of which you recognize as Namekian, some of which you recognize as Saiyan, some of which you recognize as um, just basic, like I guess I don't want to say English, but human, like a human language. And then some in a language you don't recognize, but is very like the language itself is very sharp and pointed and jagged. Um,
Hmm.
and he's in one of those that is like that sharp, that the very pointed language. There's a whole page dedicated to that he stops on. He stops on one page that has this massive M, at the top of it, and then a big section at the bottom, and then there's another section to the right that doesn't have a symbol associated with it, but it has a bunch of like that same writing, and he seems to be reading it. And what he does is it kind of breaks your soul for a second, but he takes the book and he rips that page out of the book, puts the book back in like the bookshelf, and he hands you the page.
My boy just raises an eyebrow at that.
And Mandel he kind of just thinking through his stuff, and like essentially it explains to you that the page that you've been given is it was written by a very old, very powerful demon from Universe 7's demon from the flip side of Universe 7, which would be the demon realm. And it essentially is a very complicated kind of like almost experiment in how dark energy can affect someone who it who is tapping into it. And there's not a lot of it's just the one page. You flip it over, and the back page is written. It's something on it's something on like shortening lifespans for power is kind of what you get from the backside, and it is nowhere near as complicated as the page that you were given. And I'll give you you do not know how to read demon, like the demon language that this would be in is explained it to you. But you know that there could be you could probably get someone to help you figure this out.
And I cannot read this. Yes?
You cannot. You do not know how to read demon language now.
I put a hand under and above Mandel's hand as he hands it out, and I look at him dead in the eyes, no face change. I say, I can't read this language. In the way any friend has talked to another friend about a topic they're passionate about.
I just Amanda looks at you, puts his other hand on your hand, shakes it a little bit, is like, I can't read it either. That was a sticky note that I left in the book that someone else explained to me.
Eros is just fucking hands on knees laughing right now.
And
He's
yeah,
like, I'll ask some other people who might know how to read this, the languages, and to teach it to me.
right.
As my boy goes looking for the other most knowledgeable people. So probably Trunks.
Trunks doesn't know how to read demon either. You ask him, he's like, I don't got nothing.
Question: Since I'm a Kai and have to study a lot of shit, can I read demon?
Ooh. Let's see.
Sorry, I just imagined Eros walking towards Trunks with the paper, can't read it, okay, and then immediately turns around.
No, literally shapeshifts to be walking the other direction.
That is interesting. Hisashi, could you kindly give me? Oh, what would I even have? What is this role?
Let me look at the categories.
How about you have Kai roll a D100 roll to see if he knows it or not?
Profession? We could also call this a knowledge profession role?
I mean, in theory, but
because it's my profession of being a Kai?
Demons were more of a Supreme Kai thing, and you just recently kind of fell into that.
But it is a chance.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I do want you to roll me knowledge profession. Roll me knowledge profession. Tell me what that roll number is. I'm gonna roll a D100 and add what you roll to it. And if it breaks 50, you know what it is. You know how to read demon.
Let me set up my physics-based dice roller that I like to use.
Okay. It's not great. there's a good chance you won't know. However, I'll tell you what, you need an 18.
Cannot beat that. I guess I'll see if I crit.
Yeah, because you do get to add dice to that. And
No, that's a
I
7.
I'll allow you to, because don't forget, you do have karma points.
Right. What do karma points let me do again?
I think they reroll ones, not sevens, I believe.
They also allow
I
you to
reroll
add a
ones
flat.
automatically due to cosmic efficiency.
Yeah. So I'll go and get it real quick. It's in the Z Soul section very quickly, and I'll go ahead and read
then
this out
you're-
because we haven't used karma points in a very long time. So, what karma points let you do? You can do a couple of things. So, you can spend 1 karma point to
die.
add an extra dice equal to your current critical result extra dice to any combat roll, however not combat. You can also spend 1 karma point to add a d6 to any ability or skill check, even after you've made the result. So what did you roll?
Rolled a 7 overall.
A 7 overall.
That's including my
Um,
modifier. So technically, there's still no way for me to beat, even if I add a d6.
You can spend 2 to add 2d6.
Sorry, I'm trying to look at something. Where would shit like cosmic efficiency be listed?
It's under your informations tab.
Okay. I want to see if I have anything that's relevant to this. You have absolute control of increase your defense value. Nope, that's not it. When you score a botch dice roll, score your dice by 2 tier instead of suffering the penalty. When a critical dice roll increase your dice. Arcane affinity, nope. Light magic, nope. Drunken fist, nope. What a lucky. Oh,
You have lucky?
yeah, I have lucky.
Well then, heck, that definitely will
Yeah,
do.
fuck it, I can just re-roll my die. I might want to save this for later, but fuck it, I'm gonna re-roll my die.
Well, let's hope you get better.
I
Hoping in a
did.
fight? Nah. Lore? Hell
What'd you
yeah.
get?
Okay, that's a 9 plus 2, so 11.
That's
Still
11.
not quite it.
You still
You can
can't
spend
get
the
to
karma
it
point.
because that's 17.
No, you can spend the karma point.
That's 17 at the max.
So what if I roll a 6? And he said it needs to be 17 to beat, right?
18 is what he said.
Oh, I don't really want to spend.
I'll
2
tell you what.
karma
You
points
spent
here.
since you used lucky. I'll re-roll the D100.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna make this. This is gonna be a DM rule from this point on. An architect favorite. If anyone takes the lucky feat and says I'm re-rolling, and I said I'm gonna roll a D100 for cause and effect, and you say lucky, I will re-roll my D100.
Okay, yeah,
Oh
give
god,
me.
it could be worse. Oh no.
Not worse.
Huh?
Not much better. What did you roll?
I rolled a total of 11.
A total of 11. I rolled a 34, so you are at 45.
Fuck it. Okay, I will need to crit.
No, you won't.
No, I
I'm at
will need to crit on the.
You're at-
No, I'm saying I will need to crit on the karma die.
So 11. Wait, am I doing my math? Okay, so if I rolled a.
Rolled a 34, right?
Sorry, I rolled a 36, so you only need to get a 3.
3 and up.
Okay, fuck it. I'll roll.
4 out of 6 chance. Remember to decrease your amount of karma by 1.
Yeah, I will. Okay, I got a 4. I know the demon language.
You know how to read demon.
Nice.
So after all that, can we just say that like, walking through it as you do, I go, ooh, is that demon? Wait, no, I'm not drunk anymore. I just go like, demon? Is that demon on that paper?
Eros.
Sorry,
Eros?
dice stuff happened for so long that I spaced out.
Okay.
Sorry. What did he say?
I ultimately was able to get it, so I was saying that at one point as you're passing by, probably in the main area while I'm going to talk to Cronia, I see the paper and just sort of go, "Why are you carrying something with demon written on it?"
I'm trying to translate it. Myself and Mandel do not know the language.
Oh, I can read it. Do you mind if I take a look?
Sure. Would you mind also teaching me the language at some point in the future?
Sure. Try to find me while I'm more cognizant. I say as I look over the
What do
paper.
you mean by that?
Not high. As I continue
Okay,
reading.
thank you for clarifying.
The paper, Mandel Mandel did a basic explanation to Eros that was, this is not soup. This is basically demon theory, and like someone proposed, like some demon way back when proposed that if someone tried to tap into demonic power and didn't know what they were doing, it was possible that that power could in some way corrupt that person partially, but not totally. Like it's kind of like a really weird, like almost like magic pollution.
I understand.
And that part of that theory was like, it was never, this person never got around to testing it. But it was kind of like, in some way, this is probably like, this could be really good or really bad. It's like two theories. Either this individual will be more susceptible to specific kinds of like mind control, or they're going to be super resistant to it, and this person that wrote this doesn't know which.
I explain that to him and basically say that he should try getting somebody he trusts who knows mind control abilities to test that on him.
Do you know anyone that can control minds?
It is strictly forbidden in the
It
Time
is
Patrol.
a forbidden power within the Time Patrol. Wait, I know I studied a little bit of Universe 7 lore in the old thing. I think I lost my specialty in that.
Yeah, because we did some of the stuff changed, but I would say
Yeah.
you still know a little bit.
Can I see if there's... Can I make a very quick roll this time to see if I would know anybody in Universe 7 who can be trusted who does mind control?
Sure.
As, like, at least a guesstimation.
I'll say this is knowledge. And I believe you had like 2 skill ranks, and that increases by what, +1 per rank.
I don't
So
know, let me check.
I believe it's +2. So give me knowledge.
Just flat
And
knowledge?
yeah, that little blank space. There's a little
Yeah,
blank
my
space for
flat
knowledge.
knowledge is a +2. Although, actually, this is... Could we count this as a history roll? Because if we do, that's a +6.
Sure.
Alright, that's a 12 overall.
12. So basically, if I recall correctly, your character was like, I really want to know more about Goku. So
Yeah,
I
really
read
wanted
up
to know
on
about
Goku.
specifically.
Goku never met anyone that.
Can do mind control that didn't also suck.
Yeah, there was like there are very few. There was like no.
I just shake my head. It's unfortunately a forbidden technique around here.
Very useful suggestion, then.
I
you
meant
are
as a hypothetical in the future.
Fair enough.
Hisashi, you are notably sober, correct?
Yes.
There is one thing on the paper. You're going through it. You're like, probably try. You're reading all the at the very bottom. Something is written that you don't understand.
Hmm.
It looks like demon, but it looks wrong.
I just go. So there were a few distinct possibilities. One, I simply do not understand enough about demon. It's not my primary language, so perhaps I've never come across this before. 2, this is pure gibberish written in madness. Or 3, the bottom of this page is perhaps encoded or in a different language merely related to demons.
Maybe asking Chronica.
Yeah, it might be good. It might be a good idea to ask Coronia.
I really did mess up that name, didn't I?
It.
It's
To be
Cronia.
honest,
Chronia?
well,
Or sorry, Cronoa.
well,
No?
none of us got it correct.
It's spelled Chronora.
Both of us
Chrono-
characters said that in
Cronoa?
full confidence.
I think that's how it's spelled. I might be misplacing an R.
Okay, let's bring it to the Supreme Kai of Time.
Scott.
Let's bring it to Scott.
Who?
Let's bring it to Scott.
Is this a joke?
Yes.
So if you acronym Supreme Kai of Time.
No, that was in character.
Okay, yeah, we bring it to her.
She's trying to cook, which smells ungodly. And she's looking she takes a very she's like making pancakes, and she turns left, sees that, goes back to her pancakes, and then immediately turns left again. Is like, where did you get that?
I do have to note that as I come up, I specifically, to get her attention, go, darling, could you please take a look at something?
She's so unfazed by it because she's cooking, but she does she looks, is like, oh, that's weird, and then immediately she goes back to cooking, stops, and just looks left right at the paper and is like, where did you get that?
In a book.
It was apparently given to him by Mandel, I believe.
And
Yes.
she just kind of plucks the paper from your hand and is looking at it, and she's like, okay, demon, okay, magic pollution, okay, and then she gets to the bottom section. She stops she stops cooking, and when she does, the she looks down at the bottom part, and she looks for so long the pancakes light on fire.
Gently take the pan off the flame.
And she's still reading it, and then she's just staring at the bottom. She's like, she's looking at it. She turns it sideways. Then she turns it upside down. She turns it sideways again. Back to upside down. And then she turns it upright, and she's like, I can't read that.
Good to know.
What book did Mandel pull this from?
It was one with a broken infinity sign on it.
Oh, Toa's crap. Okay, that makes sense. Well, you're not gonna find anyone around here who can read that. At least that bottom part. Hell, I don't even think Few could read that. And she takes the paper back from you. She's like, all right, this is nice. I'm getting a little annoyed. What? She's looking at it, and you can actively see her there's almost steam coming out of her ears from how hard she's thinking.
Well, while she's working on that, can I just use magic materialization to make the pancakes not burnt at least?
Sure. And I'll say eventually, she just kind of gives the paper back to you, and she's like, there's too much to work with right now. And then she's like, my pancakes! And looks up, and the pancakes are fine because you made new ones. He's like, oh, thank God. Oh, hey. These look awesome.
You did very well.
No, you're giving her false confidence. No, the worst thing you could do.
I made my own syrup. You want some?
Sure.
He dies. This are the consequences of your own
So I need to know: Are you gonna actually
Yes.
try to?
Technically,
Yes.
none of our characters know except for Hisashi how bad she cooks.
Okay, I need a corporeal saving throw. At disadvantage.
Oh no.
From just the syrup. Just the syrup alone made it bad.
Wait, that implies she makes her own syrup at least, which is kind of impressive.
She said that out loud, bro.
Yo. Let's go.
Of course
At
you...
disadvantage.
I did. I got a 10 and a 9.
So you got a 9.
And I also have a critical ratio of 9+.
For corporeal,
for
nice.
corporeal.
Yeah.
Okay. So, roll
So
your crit
that's
dice.
altogether a...
It's a
He's
D6 for your
fucked.
crit dice, I believe.
My man is made to enjoy a woman's cooking no matter how bad it is, apparently, because that man just got a 20 fucking 1.
With 21, you're not in crippling pain. This
Could use
is
some
this
salt.
is notable. I'm giving you this as a notable thing. There is no liking her cooking. The god of destruction himself can't stand her cooking. The only difference is you don't immediately bend over in pain. That is the only difference.
He got lucky. It just tastes like nothing.
He just
Oh.
looks over at you.
No,
and-
it tastes horrible. It tastes god awful.
My girl looks over at you and pats your shoulder and goes, "Good job."
May I
With that, I'll
suggest either
say-
some salt or peppermint.
If I had to describe what that tastes like, have you ever smelt burning tar?
Or less petroleum, maybe.
Maybe less
that
grease.
That tastes like the smell of burning tar. And this is
Yeah,
supposed
no,
to be
he-
maple syrup.
Man says, or maybe, he says, and I quote, maybe add some salt or peppermint or less petroleum.
And she was like, "That is weird. I didn't know this recipe. I don't know why this recipe called for petroleum
It doesn't.
or uranium."
It doesn't. Can I
He's
look at the
glowing in
recipe?
radiation
Can I
now.
look over
I'm
her shoulder
happy
at the
that I'm not
recipe she's
fully-
using?
The recipe, there was something scratched out at the top, and it says maple syrup, and there are parts scratched out that are like actual cups of like honey and stuff like that, and like maple like
Did someone
things
try
that
to
you would
poison
use to,
her?
no, this is a recipe she found apparently, and at the bottom you realize the thing that was written over that like this paper is like messed up really badly, and the very bottom of it is like uranium, petroleum, very like it's like a bomb that was someone wrote over a bomb somehow, or maybe she wrote over it. You're not totally sure.
This
Sorry.
is instructions for making a bomb. This is-
Well,
But why does it want? Why this can't be bomb, and it calls for honey.
sorry.
Yeah,
I just
What said arsenic before you crossed it out?
what I just imagined was when he went to pour the maple syrup, it
looks-
just clunked down as a piece
My
of
boy
metal.
looks at this pile on the pancake and says, "You know, with this context, it's technically better tasting than I
a
would have
bomb,
expected."
I presume.
Yes.
Like,
Uh,
here's the thing: it looked like maple syrup.
You did good with presentation. If you could
Are
figure out how to
I-
cook the proper
I looked
thing.
down at the recipe and looked up at her and just go, "Are you literate?"
I can read. Yes, I
Can
read
you
that. She
read-
points at the demon paper.
Can you read languages that aren't demon or your
Are you
own
making fun of my
home
cooking?
language?
You tried to make a bomb into maple syrup.
I just grabbed a piece of paper and wrote over stuff because I wanted a cool recipe. I'm sorry I didn't scratch out everything.
Maybe I should buy you
I
a
am
cookbook.
made to take
I-
quite bad.
I
cooking.
have cookbooks.
I just look over
How
and pet her
dare
head.
you?
I'll
How
buy-
dare you? How dare you
I
insult me?
legit just walk over and pet her head and go, "I'll buy you new, better cookbooks, honey."
How dare you think I need a cookbook?
That's most
Cooking
chefs
from
need a
scratch
cookbook.
might actually be better
How
for her.
dare?
Okay, but we have been fucking around for a while, and Steven's back now.
Steven, are you back or are you just muted?
No, he just
wrote-
muted. He just
he wrote
muted and
back.
deafened
God
up.
dang it.
He just muted and deafened back.
Oh, I'm
up.
sorry. I'll go. We can continue fucking around if you're not ready. Back to
That-
shenanigans.
We
Resume
can do some
shenanigans.
more stuff with Gheata because I was expecting you to at least like allow me to act out shit with Majin Ome, but
Well, I was intending for very quick. We were supposed to get to the fight.
Yeah, but then we had to fuck around for a while Steven was gone.
Oh, hey,
Oh, there he
Steven,
is.
are you here? Are you here? Are you here?
I've been here since you guys started that tomfoolery.
No, you haven't been. You only texted that you were back 7 minutes ago.
I've been here since you started that tomfoolery.
I was trying okay, Steven, what has Core been? So Core's been training. He blew. I did the math. Core, your new total for the place is 225.
Damn.
You only added 19 this time.
I feel like after the 19th time, he'd just go, I'm gonna go to the mountains.
Well, no, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this much. You're almost through like the middle of day 2, and you're like I feel pretty good with this one arm, and you look around, there's destruction, and the guy at the chalkboard is shaking his head with pity.
What? What? What did I do?
He's just it's very clear that it's if you had both arms, there would have been more.
I'm trying to develop a new technique here. When it was supposed to be with 2 arms, it's now with 1. Cut me some slack.
No.
And then you go off to the so are you just training? Like for 2 days, are you just training?
Yes, Core doesn't know the definition of stop.
It's fair. That's totally fair. So because you do have this disability that we're trying to get a character get you work around, can you give me? Let's see.
What do you need,
is it
buddy?
you that has knowledge? Do you have knowledge martial arts, or was that someone else?
I do have a knowledge. It's profession. So I guess we can say it's martial arts.
that specifically, I'm pretty sure was for Cat's character.
No.
If I'm
You're
correctly.
right.
Because you also wanted something along those lines, and this was back in the old sheet. I don't think we ever moved it over.
I don't
because
think
it
I
changed.
moved it over.
I think that was just
For
the martial
now,
arts that you had.
I'll tell you what.
Fighting
For
style.
this, give me intuition. Give me an intuition roll.
Oh no.
Because you are trying to intuit a new combat, like a fighting style.
7.
7. That is pretty good. We'll say that your character, for the purposes of trying to get through your this is a disability. Your character, so 7. You have to train for approximately with like this, not nonstop, but I'll say if you continue training, and I'll do like totals and everything for 7 weeks. 7 weeks of rigorous training. And like this is 7 weeks in terms of total time spent, not like you taking breaks. Right, like going to sleep and stuff. Which is probably more realistically like 9 weeks in real life, I'd say. You have 7 weeks to if 7 weeks of rigorous training, you will no longer have the major injury disability like that to your stats.
Cool.
And with that, I'll say that's probably the 2 days have been allotted. You guys are still doing your normal things when around
I was also
kind of
chasing Toki every now and then.
You did chase Toki, and that's where like Toki took pity.
Of course, you stupid.
Don't
bird.
pity me, bird.
And I'll say very kind of early in the morning that you guys are used to. You get in a you get a alert on your scouters. Not for a mission. Something is happening at the time nest.
Oh.
Gheata still is at the
go.
library on the table, and you're like, oh, there's books falling off him.
Damn ball.
And then he looks at it and then he goes, and he's like, oh shit. He goes to the
My
top.
character. Sorry.
It's at the time nest, right?
I said time nest.
And we all have a flying license, so we all fly there. Well, I am.
Yep.
I think everyone has a flying. Yeah, I do believe so. Yes.
Yeah, everyone did the thing.
Well,
Everyone
I
can't
just
believe I passed.
teleported.
Yeah, you were the first one to pass, and then everyone joined you with ease, I think. I remember
I
correctly.
just teleport immediately there, so I'm probably the first to show up.
Well, I mean, you're literally there in the time nest, living with.
Well,
Granola.
does Prona live in the time nest, or does she have a
Yeah,
separate apartment?
She has a house that
in the
she's
time
in
nest,
the time
literally.
nest.
All right,
So, like,
then yes, I
they
know.
kind of-
I was already there. I'm actually probably there even before we get called because I just lived there.
So I'll kind of give you like an outline of how the time. So like the time nest is it's a patch of road, like a stone road. It's not very long. In the back, the very back of the time nest, there's the time vault because we haven't talked about this one. It is the biggest structure there. A little offshoot, like a little side path, and like there's no like forest or anything. It's all like grass, right? It's like open area. There's a little offshoot where there's a little house that's surrounded by Capsule Corp stuff because she's a hoarder. Is her house, is Supreme God of Time's house, and then off to the left is like a lake, and next to the lake is Toki's like little cage that he like sleeps in. And you guys, everybody kind of converges and rushes. You guys get into the time nest, and I'll be noticed like the Supreme God of Time was with you, Hisashi, when this alert happened. So it was Trunks sending the alert.
Oh fuck!
And you guys are all like booking it in there. You guys get in there. And
Press the
Trunks
button
is
on
holding.
accident again.
Huh? The laxatives. Not again. Trunks is holding the Dragon Ball,
Yep.
the 1 star. This is very noticeable. There are more cracks in it.
What? What the emergency? I was.
It seems like my theory might have been right.
The not only has it cracked more, but that purple seepy like gas that was coming out has now been condensed. It is dripping off of it in liquid form.
Trunks, I'd recommend you drop that.
What'd you do? Did that in some ice cream?
Put it down softly.
It's not doing like Trunks is like he's holding. It's not doing anything because I have been holding it for the last like 4 minutes and it's just been doing this. It's not hurting anything. It's just doing it.
Did you step on it?
I know I didn't step on it.
Give me a second.
Hear me out.
This is so dumb.
Is it hatching?
Can I? You can like sense aura and shit. Can I sense like something's cosmic alignment?
Ooh.
That's a
Clairvoyance.
good question.
Give me clairvoyance. I'll say this is on the higher end. This is going to be a pretty high clairvoyance roll. So let's see what you got.
I mean,
Okay,
you're the only one that can sense God key, so.
Okay, well I have really fucking high clairvoyance, so
Yeah, let's hope.
I can't reuse my lucky. I already used my lucky for the day. Oh fuck. Well, so what was the bonus dice I get to roll as a completely random question?
Your crit dice is called a D6. It's a D6.
It's at the
On
very
your-
top of your character
on-
sheet.
Yeah, on your
on
character
the-
sheet, there's at the very top, there's critical dice, which is next to your tier of power and stuff.
Okay, so that's what the fuck? Okay.
Damn.
So that is a total 10. Oh wait, wait, so crit in the corner, that means the amount I add when I crit?
No, that's the die. The thing in
No, I
parentheses.
meant like how it's total parenthesis crit.
Yeah, the number in the parentheses is what you need to roll naturally on the dice to get a crit.
Oh, okay,
yes.
sorry. Yeah, okay, that wasn't what I was talking about. So I got a 10, and then I got a 6 on my bonus die, and I have a natural +8.
Wow, you got the
Yeah.
max roll you could get. Jesus.
Yes, that is
16.
a 22.
22. Just barely beating the DC that I had set. The stuff oozing out of this is the like evil aura that has been infecting everybody.
Question:
Yes.
is Trunks' alignment changed at all from holding on to it for so long?
He is fine. He's just holding on. Like it's leaking out. It's not the. This is very important. The orb is not targeting anything. It's just dripping out of it.
I kind of get the sense of whether or not the goo would be dangerous to touch.
I mean, Trunks is touching it right now because it's at his feet.
Like
and
it's
in
like
his
it's
hand.
on. Like here's the thing. Trunks wears gloves.
Has it touched any of his bare skin?
Nah, this was a very odd character design for Trunks. I think it's really cool.
Really?
The
Yeah,
only
the
part of
coat
him,
and shit.
the only part of him that is like you could physically touch is his face.
I do
And,
know
like,
that for
part
some
of his
reason
chest.
Trunks looks like he's dressed for the winter.
Yes.
Uh,
But like it's dripping on the floor, and he's just kind of like I don't have any paper towels.
I just look again with me being able to sense it. Can I like get at least a vibe of this would be dangerous to directly touch?
I wouldn't lick it.
Can I magical materialize and like try to get something to like scoop the slime into?
Sure.
I'll
I
bump
just
it.
Yeah, tell me what you do. Tell me what you do.
you know, I just like magical materialize. I can only do like basic materials, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I basically make a bucket.
You make
This
a bucket,
is a
and
bucket.
he's like, oh, okay, and you materialize it in the way that like it scoops up the stuff that was already on the floor,
And
so
then
like
I
it
just,
builds around it.
I put the rest of it under the orb. So it's
And
got
there-
something to drip into.
And he's just like, I'm gonna have to do so many. I'm gonna wash this glove so much.
Did it start? When did it? Was it already leaking when you got in?
So I came in to do the morning checks of the scrolls. I was doing a couple of note checking, making sure that everything looked fine, and then I just heard it. I just heard this really like it sounded like someone cracked an egg. And then I look over and bibbidi bobbidi boo. No, Dragon Balls don't hatch.
Well,
They're
this
not
isn't a
eggs.
normal Dragon Ball already. We know that.
I'm gonna
By
touch
any
the
standard.
ooze.
Do not touch the ooze. No one touches the ooze.
Cool.
No one touches
Why?
The ooze is evil. The
Do you
ooze is
touch the
literally
or-
evil.
Cord, you touch the ooze.
I damn sure do.
I would like to
Can
tap a core.
can me and Hisashi do that, please?
I need 2 strike rolls.
Can
Physical.
what?
I need 2 strike rolls
Okay.
Okay, let me double check how to
and
do
1
this
dodge
strike
roll.
Let me double check how. Where's strike?
Hold on, there's unified attack. Hold on, let's see what that entails.
It's just called strike. There's in combat rolls on your sheet, which is like kind of towards the middle. There's strike and dodge. Core roll dodge. The both of you roll strike.
Is that?
Oh no, I'm
still
talking about the action because that's my brain
This is a little.
exploded.
We're not. This
Okay,
is.
fair
I'm
enough.
not considering this like. It's not a
No,
maneuver. We're not
I
in
meant,
combat.
like, okay, what I meant is like, is this on my character sheet, like the actual character
Yes.
thing labeled character?
Yeah, character. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Where is it?
References.
Towards the
there
middle.
it is. Simple, because that's just it. Simple.
Oh, combat rolls. Here we go.
Would you like my roll?
Physical strike. Okay.
Yes. Please roll me dodge, Core.
Dodge is 17.
Christ.
I highly doubt it that I'm gonna get
I
that.
do
but-
got a plus 11 to my dodge.
Oh my god. Well, I did roll really good for me at least. That is
Hold
a 15.
Hey, what the fuck?
What did you roll?
I got a 10 on that. Got a 4. That's 14. And then I'm
You
Hold
just
on.
don't need to roll anything lower than a 3.
Well, I'm trying to see what the
My total.
Everybody's is a D6 right
plus
now.
4. Wait, yeah, let me see.
So
I'm pretty sure it's the same. So
So you have a +4, so you have an 18.
I got an 18. Yeah, I got him.
So
Bullshit, but okay.
you
But
get
hey, just
Sakura,
barely.
you get tackled. Like Hisashi, you like
Mm.
Core jumps you because like he's
Wait,
using
what the
his,
fuck?
Get a nose
like,
core.
No, like you like dive at him and he just jump. Yes, because Dragon Ball characters can't jump over 7 feet in the
Okay,
air.
fair.
And as you're in the air, Core, Gheata just like
Running
full foot,
knee.
like football tackles you.
Just imagine. Haha,
Just
Oh,
the
right,
big 6-foot machine. Just fucking big 6-foot brick wall.
Do not touch the evil goo.
So,
Evil
and
goo.
because Korra was like going towards the orb and you guys were reacting to it, Trunks instinctively just flung his hand away from you.
Oh, good. God
It
damn it.
doesn't. The liquid is too. It's too like viscous and it's too clumpy to like fling anywhere. But when he does, like the way he like holds it over the table and he turns around,
Oh
and
no.
as he turns around, the liquid just drops onto one of the scrolls.
Ah,
And
fucking.
he goes, "Oh no!" And then that scroll starts glowing purple.
I walk over to Trunks. I grab his wrists and pull them apart so he drops the ball into the bucket.
No, he just lets you do it. He's like, "Yep, I'm just gonna," and he takes off the glove as character. He's like, and he just drops the glove into the bucket too. He's like, eh.
Well, there goes
Let's
that
roll
set of gloves.
What scroll is that?
He picks the scroll up very careful because like when the liquid hit the page, it just seeped into it. He like unscrolls it and he's like, "Oh, I mean, it's not." He looks at you guys. It's Tao Pai Pai.
Huh?
We're doing things in order. I sigh.
I mean, that's in order. And he like so he like
want to tell me
un-
who that is?
nobody has gotten to Tao Pai Pai yet.
Okay, I guess I would know.
And he
Yeah.
he unrolls the scroll to you and he shows you. And you guys kind of like we do the camera zoom in on this scene as it is Kid Goku at the base of what is known as Korin Tower in the like a forest. There is a small Indian boy kind of like backed up against like a tree. His father's body, like his father's like this massive body, come dead to the side. Goku is beaten. Goku is glowing purple, but he's beaten. He's bruised, battered, and bleeding. And in front of him stands 3 men, all looking the same, all wearing the same clothes. A particularly Asian design, kind of like this, like kind of receding black hair that goes into like this braid. He's wearing a purple, like I believe it's called a towel or something. I'm not totally sure what his jacket is called.
Tao Pai Pai?
I don't remember what it's called, but it's a pink like, kind of jacket-esque thing. On the front, it's got a symbol that it reads crane, and on the back, it says "kill you" with an exclamation mark. And there are 3 of this person, the exact same person, all deeply glowing purple, and all of them are like pointing their fingers, like their index finger at Goku as like this like purple energy starts building up on their fingers and blasts him. And Trunks like pulls the scroll back and he's like, "So there's been a change in history."
I would assume there wouldn't be 3 of that person.
No, there's
Oh.
only supposed to be 1. Goku is supposed to lose this first round, but he's not supposed to die.
He's also still not supposed to be glowing purple, but I think we know from other things that's not everything's not as ordered. In Taylor, anyways.
And in particular, because Hisashi, this is kind of like something you were worried about and curious about more so than everybody else when I asked about this. You remember something that the that being from before, the magic man, as I'll call him. He's or maybe he was. I can't remember who exactly said something. Maybe it was Foal. Maybe it was someone else. I can't remember.
I think
exactly.
it was the zipper guy. I think.
I don't actually know. He didn't talk. It was Foul. It was the drone who said.
Yeah, it was the drone.
Or
That's right,
somebody.
yeah.
Someone
Somebody,
spoke
yeah.
through him
That's
and
right.
said that you're gonna need to bring something along with you the next time. He said you're gonna have to bring it with you.
I look down at the orb. Is there any part of it that isn't covered?
It's the cracks that are seeping out, and the cracks are like, they're following the trail of gravity, so the top of it's pretty fine.
I hate it when my theories are correct.
I just look over at Trunks and go, "Give me your spare gloves."
I only have. Oh, he pulls off the one glove he has. I only have the one.
I grab it and I shove my hand into it, and grab the orb out. I'm sorry. I think we need this.
The Supreme Kai is just kind of like, I would rather not use. If we caused this, so there shouldn't be anyone there.
Let's
Be
hope
careful.
so.
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
And so what do you? So you guys, do you do your thing? Do you like Power Rangers it up and put your hands towards the middle?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's time, baby.
All right. Everybody, roll me initiative.
Okay.
We're jumping.
How
we're
do we do
jumping
that
into
again?
this.
Initiative is its own score.
Is that under combat rolls?
your character. It is it's right above combat rolls. Misc aptitudes.
I see. There we go. I have +1 initiative, baby.
What the?
And everybody, let me know what your
What's
initiative order is.
4.
Where the fuck is the initiative on this?
It is right above strike.
Yeah, it's right on
Thank you.
Initiative. Bitch
There it
initiative.
is. +1, yay. Because I only have 1 speed.
Core.
Hey,
should be the
9.
Core should be the highest.
Just to let you know, I did my jump start thing. I'm going to use that, which allows me to do as an out of sequence at the start of combat round, at the start of the entire combat encounter, to use a power maneuver as an out of state
So you
maneuver
land
to go
and you
straight
power up.
and to go straight up to the very top of initiative is also what it does by doing that.
Okay, so you will go first just this first time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what was your roll?
It was a 9. You can see right there underneath Hisashi. So it'd be Core, me, Eros, and Hisashi.
So Eros got a 7. Thank you. I'm writing it down on my notes. For me.
You should probably all. Actually, you know what? I can do that myself. Core.
I gain a stack of Battleborn at the start
You
of
do
this.
get a stack of bad bone.
Nice.
Let's see.
Where do I go and activate that shit? I get a.
Yep.
I think we made it on your character sheet. I'm not totally sure.
Yeah, it should be on the things.
I do.
underneath
The
pictures.
custom buffs
Yeah,
I'm gonna
custom
that you
buffs.
choose.
I'm gonna do strike.
Nice.
All right. So I'll give you guys a quick synopsis of where you kind of like land. So you guys land in front of like Corn Tower, kind of like the scene you were at. Goku is like, you land like basically right before this thing happened. Goku is basically out of it, so he won't be able to fight. And we'll go ahead and say that you guys can go ahead and start with
Me, because it says I just go
Gheata.
first.
Go for it.
Let me just double check that just as I go first. You may use the power maneuver if you do ignore the current initiative order and take your turn first. Okay, yep.
You
And
have to use a power-up maneuver, though.
I did.
So you only have 2 actions, technically.
It's an out of sequence action, so it's out of it. So I don't even. Yeah, it just says out of sequence, so I don't even think it uses the actual thing. So I still have 3 actions. Yeah. You may use as an out of sequence action. See, that's not the normal action.
The power surge. I believe you give yourself stack.
Yeah, stack of power. I already did. I already put it up. And I have 2 cruelty because that's how I always start.
There are 3.
Let me see. Let me read what I'm what does rapid fire do? Let's see. After you hit an opponent, roll your strike roll for this. Okay, wow, they changed rapid fire a lot.
And I'll say you guys all landed in like a line. You Power Ranged this. You guys landed in a line, all about in like a staggered order, away from this guy. So the first Tau Pai Pai is 15 feet away, or in this case that would be 3 squares. Then the next Tau Pai Pai is 4 squares away, which would be 20 feet, and then the last one is 25 feet away, which would be 5 squares.
I'm gonna do a beam with my finger at one of them. I'm just gonna go for the middle one, cause fuck it.
All right.
Okay,
the references tab makes everything easier as we
that's
know.
what I did. Yep. And since the beam it's a direct, and I get a free energy charge, so that's 1d10 plus. Oh god damn it! I need to do. No, fuck off. Everything's deciding to die. 5. This is to hit.
Just let me know what the what is the damage category, if you don't mind me asking.
Direct. Because I'm doing beam.
Which? 8
That's
to hit.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna hit because I suck.
We'll see. This boy is pretty good at dodging.
Well, yeah, I assume.
You do not hit.
Ah.
But I will roll for the one
from-
behind him. I'll roll for the one
Hey.
behind him to see if you hit him. You do not hit him either.
Yay. Well, that's
That
10
is
key
your
points
first-
gone. And 1 of 3.
That's your first attack.
Yep. And we're not doing the decreasing of attack rolls, right? We're just not now.
Correct.
Anyways.
We are not
Okay.
doing that.
As of right now, okay.
Also, Hisashi, thank you for the music choice.
Of course. Just felt appropriate.
It is extremely appropriate, and I am banging with it. In fact, I want to crack open a drink so bad right now.
Do it, my man.
Oh, I have to
Crack
get up
open
and
a
go.
cold
I have
one
to.
with the
I have to
boys.
get up. The DM would have to get up and leave his desk.
Go crack open a cold one.
I'm
with
waiting.
The boys.
I want to wait for his turn.
Fuck it. I'm gonna do rapid fire. It's definitely not gonna be as powerful, but fuck it. It's
Go for it.
the same. 1d10 plus 5. Hey, that's a result
this
of
shit
10.
is hard.
Just a normal, just 10 to hit. See if it fucking hits.
Just 10.
That's not gonna hit.
We'll see. Who are you attacking? Which one?
Same one I did last time.
All right.
The one in the middle.
Ooh. What did you say? A 10?
Yep, 10.
This will not hit.
Ugh. Good God.
I'll roll for the guy. I'll roll for the guy behind him. That also won't hit.
Ugh.
As they kind of just dodge out of the way, as your beam and you beam, they both miss, and you start well, actually that sounds wrong.
Finger blast.
Yo?
You do the rapid fire thing
I
that
got you.
Frieza does, and just completely missed. You blow up a bunch of trees.
Not the trees!
Android 16 will remember this.
Fuck it, I'll do another beam. Fuck it.
All right, I'm gonna go grab that
Another-
drink because I'm really thirsty.
Well, let's see if I get anything. It's probably not gonna happen again.
Here's a 10.
Let's hope so.
I've returned. Roll a hit.
I am
Quick.
rolling. Fuck off! 8.
All right, let's see what we got.
They're gonna dodge it again.
That one does.
It's direct damage. It's a beam again.
That one doesn't.
It doesn't hit.
Roll damage.
Oh, it does. Okay.
One.
Yay.
The guy in the back gets hit.
Fucking finally, something. Okay. Oh, and since I gain a stack, that gives me extra damage, because it just says on hit. Let me double check what that says. Cruel Intentions. If you hit any number of opponents with an attack moon or gain one... Yep, okay, so I gain another stack when I hit. So that's max stack of cruelty, yay! So extra damage. Okay, so that's 1d10 plus 1d6 plus 11.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
1d10... Oh, fuck off. Plus 1d6 because beams gain an energy, a free energy charge.
Correct.
11. 19. This is
19
direct.
damage.
Direct
damage.
Ugh.
That's pretty hefty. Alright.
Did that knock him through the health threshold or anything?
No, it did not. It did not.
Okay, because there's a few things that happen from on. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn.
Yes, it is.
Alright, Core, you're up.
So after seeing my brother miss horrendously, except for that last one, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna like casually. I'm gonna use my movement action to kind of get close to him and go, "You could have done a lot
Which
better,"
one?
and then rush one of them.
Okay, so which one are you gonna rush? Which one are you gonna rush? 1, 2, or 3?
Is 2 in the middle of 1 and 3?
Yes.
I'm gonna rush 2.
It's attacking the one he tried to. I like it. I like it. Go
And
for
as
it.
I rush 2, in my left hand, because it's my only hand, we're correlation bombing his ass.
Go for it. Roll me a 2-hit on correlation bomb.
I have to double check because I think this gives me a +1 to. Yes, it gives me +1 to strike rolls for this.
Don't forget, in your reference tab, you can quite literally just click down on the attack name, and correlation bomb should be there.
Oh yeah, thank you. This is that. So strike is okay. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, it works. The reference. By the way, if you're out there, if you're listening in, Mr. People that do this Dragon Ball Universe thing, one, I get it. There's a lot of complicated stuff. I thank you for simplifying. Please simplify more. But the references tab is the greatest thing you've ever created.
15 to hit.
15. All right, now that's a number I can get behind.
I need to get more awareness to hit better.
That is that will hit.
Gets fucking split, speed blitz, and just cores right in front of him. Just correlation bomb. Just
All right.
nails it into him. As
Roll damage.
everyone gets hit,
All 3 of them. That is correct.
including myself. I'm not immune to this either.
I should have went to the superior state because I could get into that, but whatever. I forgot about that.
I'm trying to look for the damage dice. Is the damage dice again just 1d10?
Oh no! On the references tab, if you look down, it says attack wound roll.
Oh, wound. Attack
Yeah.
wound? It's still
Yeah.
1d10 plus 6.
Then yeah, it's the same.
12 damage.
12 damage to all of them, correct?
Including
Oh.
himself.
What kind of damage is it?
This is energy.
Is it direct, lethal? What does it say?
Let me check.
On the references page, it says damage category to the right.
Standard.
Cool. So standard. And mine. Oh, that's.
I
What type of damage is this? The same type of damage that the
Cool.
Supreme Kai of Time does when she gives you her food.
Cool. So you blow everybody up. So you do the explosion, and that's your first. And I believe that takes 2 actions, if I'm not mistaken, or is it only
Yeah,
take 1?
move and attack, yep.
okay.
So he has one left.
So after I correlation bomb and I take 6 of it because I'll have a soak value of 6.
Okay.
So big ass explosion happens, And then, because I love to say this, and this is Core's whole gimmick, with that speed blitz, as he came down with his hand to pretty much hit the ground with it, he's then holding the ground with his left hand, doing kind of a handstand, and he's coming down with a hammer leg, pretty much like a hammer attack
kick,
with his
yeah.
leg, as he says, "No wasted momentum."
So, are you doing like a kind, like a specific kind of attack, or just simple?
Physical.
That'd be
Yeah,
simple.
no, there's
Simple.
different kinds.
Simple. Just simple.
Simple. Okay, roll the simple. So go on the attack name. Just click simple. Roll the hit. I'll go ahead and roll dodge. I'm assuming you're still attacking the middle one.
Yep.
All right, that's pretty mighty.
I gotta roll a d6 now. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 will in fact hit.
I rolled a 1
For
on
the glass cannon, as always.
And now my wound, right?
Now you roll wound, correct.
Okay,
I'm gonna do a very quick check because I want to see. If you gain
15
any
wound damage. I rolled another 6 plus 9.
Is it so 15? You said or 13?
It's 15.
15. And it's still what? Normal damage, standard.
It is still standard.
Cool. That number. Cool. All right, and that is the end of your turn.
I'm guessing. So I connect with it, so I go all the way down back to both feet, or does he
Yeah.
hit?
You
does he
hit him.
it and then okay. So and then
You hit him.
I'm standing straight up in front of him like.
Eros, you are up.
Hi there. So, how are these fuckers looking?
They're in a line, essentially.
All right.
One is 3 squares away from you, one is 4 squares, and one is 5 squares in front of you. And then obviously Core is now also along the same route as he's forced. He's right next to you. He's right next to the one in the middle, essentially.
Yeah, but
I've
how
got a
are they
stupid
looking?
idea. Yeah, like, do they look damaged at all from this?
Not really.
Right.
Oh, and Steven, just very quick note: the way Battleborn works, you get 1 stack of Battleborn for every even-numbered combat round. So at the start of every even-numbered combat round.
So he's about to get another one after this. Yeah, it's just
So-
that he gains one at the start for something. Right?
Oh,
For B, no,
Also-
you do get one for B. That's the full-blooded.
You just gain another one this next coming round.
Yep.
Sorry, Rees, go.
I don't. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm double checking what I have and what I can currently do. I do have a lot of things to do in single instances. How injured is your character, Steven, at the moment?
I took 6 damage. I am pretty healthy. I'm sitting at 99 out of a 105. I got some dirt on me.
So, would Ryan, you say that Gheata and Core are within what does it say? 8 squares of me?
Yeah, they both are. Core, Ghetta's sitting next to you. Core is 4 squares away from you.
Cool. I'm gonna use magic enhancement,
Ooh.
meaning
Okay.
Should I want both of your guys' opinions? Should I super boost one of you or give both of you even amount?
I don't care, but I apparently just can't hit for shit, so...
Honestly, an even amount sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
right now.
I don't really care either way. Anything
You know
to
what?
help
Fuck
me.
it. Core's energy is a little bit rambunctious right now. So I'm gonna use magical enhancement all 3 rounds and
Wait,
Core?
all 3 actions?
yes. Hey Core,
Oh, I'm so scared what I'm about to add.
you gain a stack of power for each action spent on this maneuver.
Max power is only 2.
In that case,
You can do 2 and 1.
Yeah, 2 and 1. Give him 2, give me 1. I'm already at stack of 1.
sure.
Though
Okay.
Okay, so I'll gain 1. Okay. Yep.
So
They
for-
end at this. No, wait, no. These stacks go at the end of your next turn, so I'll keep it until the end of the next turn. That's right. Okay. I was trying to remember how power stacks worked. I'm fine. We're both fine then.
Till the end of, I assume, my next turn, which means
Correct.
you guys would be
Yeah.
able to use
Oh,
it.
okay, cool.
I'm looking. I'm trying to find where you put on power, and I can't remember. 'Cause I wanna-
It's resources. Right, like where Steven put his I'm a Battleborn
Battleborn.
stacks. That's where it is.
Yes. Go ahead and add. So Steven, go ahead and add 2 stacks of power.
And I gain 1. You said, Reese.
You would.
Yes.
Yeah. If that's how he's doing that.
Awesome. Anything to
Basically,
help me.
Eros just looked at you guys yeeting shit at these guys and was like, just charged 3 fingers and pointed 2 at one of you and the other at the other. And sent little beams to you guys.
Core, just in front of this guy, just.
Just and magical energy.
Okay.
Okay.
If that's all 3 of your actions, unless you have any free actions of any kind, which I don't believe you do.
I believe the only thing that could possibly come up is...
This song goes so fucking hard.
Yeah.
God, I'd love the continued proof that Homestuck music fucking slaps.
This is
home
I get-
stuck.
funny.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I
am
get
playlist.
the ability to use as an out of sequence maneuver the gain 1 energy charge.
Oh yeah,
you
because
can
you
do
did
that.
magic stuff. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that. Does it stack for all 3 or?
No, it's once per round.
Gotcha. So you can give yourself the you can use the you can use the energy charge. What it is? I can very quickly go and check to see what that does.
It just gives him an energy charge, aka to hold on. Basically, the next thing he has to do is do an attack action. Because the energy charge, you have to do an attack afterwards. And so we could just say Reese did it on the very last magical enhancement he did.
Yeah.
Just so so the next thing he does, the next time he comes around to him, is he has to attack and/or more energy charges than attack. You should you know what? Fuck it. Because you're also supposed to state what attack you're supposed to be energy enhancing, but fuck it, we'll wait till later. I don't give a fuck at this point.
It
You
just gives
We're
me an
losing
For
energy
users.
charge.
you don't have, you don't have a signature technique. So
Well, it can
for
be
you,
normal
that would
attacks
be-
too. It can just be
No,
normal
no.
basic
For
attacks.
this,
We-
just
we
be-
know.
It's gonna be
I
a
used
basic,
that
is what I'm saying.
a lot last
Okay.
session.
I will tell you this: until you use that attack, you suffer from the guard down condition.
Okay.
Interesting.
That is just in the energy charge maneuver section.
Oh yeah, that is right.
So you'll have guard down. So what that means is on your character sheet, you can go to the states. Actually, is it states? Let
Nope.
me check. No, it's not. Where the hell is it? Oh,
Found it.
conditions and injuries. In the conditions and injuries, just click guard down and put 1 stack. And that's going to be in the character section, right above your Z soul, and right below combat rolls.
I already said I found it.
Oh,
It,
my bad.
it did not come
Explaining.
through. It did not come through.
Alright.
Turn now.
Alright.
Or wait.
Hisashi, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me look at what I can do. I'm gonna be honest, I just gotta space out for a second. Towards the end of that.
You also have the Dragon Ball.
Right, I do. Is it doing anything other than leaking?
The orb, the star, is pulsing red.
Can I? How many rounds do I have in combat again? 'Cause
3.
I know there's multiple. Three. Okay.
So you have 3 actions in combat.
I know. Sorry. Can I try to take an action to magically interface with this? I don't know what to call it. Like, basically try to figure out if I can figure out how to use this.
Are you trying to connect your magic to it, or just figure out how to use it?
Like, I want to see if there's a way I can use its, like, corruption absorption ability that it seems to have.
But you're not. Are you using your magic to connect to it? Is what I'm asking.
No. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Okay. Give me intuition.
Okay.
I'll consider this a free action.
Do you think I'm a fucking idiot, Ryan?
I have to ask.
This group who knows?
Maybe I want the cool things to happen. I don't know.
Okay, listen. Stop trying to make me evil. I gotta.
Brother, I just missed 2 attacks. Let this embarrassment of me end.
Maybe you want to do a special military operation.
So anyways, that's a total of 7.
7.
Sorry, no.
You're like
No, give me a second. 10.
10.
That was my base roll was 7.
So, I'll call this. So figuring it out was a free action. But what I'll say is this: what you're about to do takes an action. You're like, I don't know, and you just shove the Dragon Ball out towards these guys. Which one are you pointing at? Would you be pointing out instinctively? 1, 2, or 3?
Close. Whoever kind of the closest. You're like, if they're all equidistance, then the one in the center.
The one in the center is like the second furthest from you. The first one would be the closest, so you just point at the closest one. Give me a use magic roll.
I'm good at that.
I'd hope so.
It's most of what my character does. Alright, cosmic efficiency kicks in.
So you score what, a 5 instead of a 1?
Let me double check how cosmic actually, would Lucky kick in before cosmic efficiency? Because Lucky has its own ability.
You already used Lucky.
No, Lucky has a separate ability as well.
Oh, I think they both trigger.
Let me look at it.
Did you roll a nat 1 or 10?
I rolled a 1. Give me a second, I'm looking at something. I'm trying to look at it. Information, right?
Yep.
Yeah, information. Okay. I'll go and read.
Okay, cosmic efficiency, first of all. Not cosmic efficiency. So it's celestial potential. When you score a botch roll, increase your die roll by 2 times tier of power instead of suffering penalty. And then Lucky, triggered once per encounter. Actually, I can reuse it. It's only once per round. I can reuse Lucky once per fucking round. That's actually insane.
I think you can trigger both. Oh, sorry.
And yeah, the other one that would be triggered by Lucky is when you score a botch, you score a critical result instead and increase the natural result by 3.
I think you choose which one goes off first because it's triggered.
So,
no, they both trigger.
Okay.
They both trigger.
Oh,
so, wait. Okay, so I have tier of power times 2. What's my tier of power?
1.
So, okay, that's 2 plus 3 plus 10, if I'm understanding
15.
that correctly?
And you score a crit. So you roll a d6 too.
Yes. Holy shit, actually rolling a 1 is the best thing I can do in this game.
That's insane to say out loud.
That really is. Hey, at least for a Shinjin, at least. At least for a Shinjin.
Wow.
Holy shit, okay, so wait, we agreed that was 15 was my total?
Kai,
for
you
the-
found a
15
game that
so
uses
far?
your luck.
Okay, so then 6 plus 15 takes me to 21, and now I finally add my use magic modifier.
God damn.
By the way, you were wrong. It is once per encounter for the lucky
It's once
feat.
per encounter for the lucky,
Yeah.
for that part of lucky, but for the reroll, it's once per round.
And it's also
Oh,
you
okay.
or an ally.
Oh,
no,
wow.
Lucky's insane.
So you could have had me re-roll, Kai.
I didn't remember.
That
I feel like
Shame.
could have been said there.
that is 100% something like Hisashi would be like in the middle of battle. Oh, I have this.
What do you mean you have this?
Oh,
What's
right,
the
I have
grand
luck
total?
manipulation.
Okay, so my use magic is plus 10, so that's a 31 total.
That really
It's
was the best thing that
happening
could have
again!
happened. That was literally the
It's
best thing that could have happened.
again!
What, like,
You know-
does one of the fucking towels just disintegrate out of
Ah!
existence? Exactly. Ah! Just evaporates.
Sure, this is only my first fucking action.
So you reach out your orb, the Dragon Ball, and you're like, do something. And this first guy, the purple energy that's wisping off of him, it stops going, it stops being super chaotic and starts getting drawn towards the orb. And it's like the star of the Dragon Ball is pointing towards this guy, and that purple energy siphons into that star. And you actively see one of the cracks on, like, one of the really large cracks on the left slowly starts, like, shrinking.
Oh.
One action. More!
You can only do that once per turn.
I had a feeling.
Ah, boo.
But I do see.
Bad
Okay,
DM,
so,
boo. I'm joking. I'm joking.
so it starts draining off him.
Correct.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm just still
And
realizing
as that's
how...
happening, you see this Tao Pai Pai, his limbs kind of get a little smaller. Like, and by smaller, I mean, like, they thin. His, like, cheeks kind of sink a little.
That one doesn't normally exist, got it.
Okay, wait, actually... Oh shit, okay, what I'd like to do for my next action is I would like to attempt to use clairvoyance to see if I can tell which one of these is the real Tao Pai Pai.
Ooh.
Roll clairvoyance.
Okay, let's see if I
Imagine it's
roll a
the middle one that
again.
we've been beating the shit out of this entire time.
If I can tell which one's the real one, we can focus on getting him uncorrupted, and I think it would logically follow that the other two would disappear.
It's
You think it's that easy?
Shit out of.
I said hopefully. Hey, anyways, can I activate both parts of Lucky separately?
What do you mean?
Yeah, because they're different
So I already used
activation
that part of
requirements.
Lucky. So I can just
It
choose
does
to use
say
the other
once.
part of Lucky.
It does say once per round. You are correct.
Okay,
And-
so I'm using the Lucky to reroll my 3.
Yeah, they're different parts of it, so just remember you can't do it until the next combat round starts.
Hey, yo, creators.
Motherfucker.
Creators.
Motherfucker.
With all due respect, that probably should be changed.
No, it shouldn't be.
With
No,
all
it
due
shouldn't
respect,
be.
shut up, Steven.
With all due respect, D&D is a fucking pussy game for not letting you use lucky every turn.
Fair.
Well,
fair.
every round.
Fucking
Yeah.
cowards.
Okay, fuck me. It actually is worse.
Yep, that's exactly why Lucky can be terrible.
All right, what's the roll?
It's a 2 plus my clairvoyant. Question.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Do Dragon Balls count as crystal balls?
No.
Okay,
no. Trying to be sly.
fair.
Don't be sly. You can't do that. No, it's not a crystal. I mean, would you like to try it?
No, I would not.
Not through the Dragon Ball, no, you're not
Let's
gonna get
look
me.
through this very inconspicuous evil orb
Dragon
with
Ball.
my magical eye.
Okay, fine. I guess after that, I rolled a 2, so it's only a 10.
The one you just drained is the real Tao Pai Pai.
Fuck.
Well, lucky
Hisashi
us then.
looks Hisashi looks down and looks up confused that his limbs are still disappearing.
They've shrunk in a little.
Oh, okay.
You said
she
his...
just goes-
Oh, wait, no, never mind. He's old. That's right.
They thinned. They
She
like he's malnourished.
You said his cheeks sunk in, so I was like, he's a decrepit corpse.
He went from swole to not.
I point at him and go, "This is the real Tao Pai Pai." And while I'm pointing at him, I'd like to cast lightning.
With your final action, elemental lightning.
Yep.
Go
let
for
me
it.
see.
You're real.
I gotta roll dodge.
Okay, so I
You
roll
real
one
time to die.
attack strike. So I roll 1d10.
Haha, lightning never strikes twice. Ah! says no one
This
who
is
ever
the
fights
lowest.
again.
This is the lowest he's rolled all night for dodge.
Okay, that's great, because that's actually one of my better rolls I've done all night. 8 plus 6 is
Lucky
11.
you.
That will hit.
Okay, what's my damage? Wound. That's a critical. Strike critical. The fuck? How do I determine how much damage this does?
In the wound roll section of reference.
Okay, wound.
And you chose
Okay,
lightning, right?
Yeah, I see wound top die. I see. There's a lot
It's
of things
above
say
that.
Wound. Attack wound.
Yes, attack wound. Yep, that's
Yes.
correct.
Okay, so that's 1d10 plus 9.
There you go. And you crit on a
Okay,
10 to
roll.
gain even more damage.
Jesus Christ.
I did not crit. It is
Oh.
only going to be 11 damage.
Only 11, she says. What's the damage
It's-
category?
Oh, let me look. I clicked off reference. I need to click back on it. The total
Damage
is-
category.
The
That's what
damage
he's asking
category. Where's that listed?
for. Top right of attack reference. It's underneath extra profile.
Okay, extra profile. Damage cat direct.
Cool. So then that means in that case this would be.
Half
And you
is
said it was
soak.
11. You said 11.
11. Did I just
Yeah.
kill him?
You did not.
Okay.
But the lightning strikes him, and he's like.
Okay. Where's current key listed?
In the character.
Yeah, I know,
Very
but is it under
top.
status? Okay, here we go. Okay, I didn't reset my key last time, so 74 minus how much is it to cast lightning? That's only 4 keys, so that's 70.
Yeah, you're still fine.
Technically, nothing else I did cost a key.
No, nothing else you did cost a key.
Okay.
With that, we're back. With that, it is now Tai Pai Pai's turn.
Oh no.
Unless you have any free actions you would like to use.
I don't think so. Oh,
Alright.
wait. Let me double check something real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, because I have that. Oh, actually, wait, no, I was wrong. First of all, that should only cost me 2, because I decrease all key point costs.
Cosmic
Magic attacks.
efficiency.
No, because actually, Magic Blaster.
I think it already automatically does that on the thing, but maybe
Does
I'm
already
wrong.
auto apply Magic Blaster?
I would think so.
It might already do it.
Okay,
Actually,
never
I can check. Hold on, I can check because I have my own sheet.
But I can
I
can
will.
also.
You said
use-
element. It's elemental lightning. Let me see how much it costs normally. Yeah,
That's
it 4 is cut in half.
Okay, so I also get the energy charge. I can also now use the energy charge maneuver as an out of sequence action. Okay, I just want to double check because I knew there was something like that. Oh wait,
Would you
actually,
want-
wait.
if
Are
you-
they
if
considered
you-
in close? Wait, was he considered in close range of me?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. When
Wait,
making
close
unarmed
range is
attack-
melee. It's not like
When-
in between the others.
Oh, then no, he's not.
Well, no, let me
No.
double check. Passive when making an unarmed or magical attack within the melee range of target.
Yeah.
Never mind, you're right.
Yeah, then no. I think your melee range is 2 squares, and he's 3
What-
squares away.
Oh yeah, because she's large. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, large. Yeah, large increases melee range.
Never
by
mind,
1.
never mind.
That's right.
Continue.
All right. It's now Tai Pai Pai's turn. He's so the one farthest away is going to attack you, Core, with a crushing blow. So give me a dodge roll.
Oh, hold on. Let me see how this works. So I'm gonna get in. Rain just died.
You're not close enough to get in front of him.
I think it just says go to my normal movement range, and he's what, 4 away? Oh, never mind. Yeah, my normal speed is 3. Yep, I see. Never mind.
Just, would you like to please roll me dodge, Steven, or core? Or I don't know who Steven is.
Correct. I got you for dodge, buddy.
All right. What is your roll?
My roll's 18.
Well, the first attack misses, so we're gonna do it again.
Good.
Just you're
All right.
slow, buddy.
All right. This one's a little higher. What is your
19.
dodge roll? That matches, and because you're the player, I'm inclined to give you the win.
DM, if you want to hit me.
Do it again. Well, goddamn. Let's see what you got. Screw it. He's gonna add a karmic. He's gonna use his karmic to add a d6 to this roll.
All right. Just let me know if it gets a 20 this time. I kept going up by 1. I rolled a 5, 6, and now a 7. I have a plus 13 to my dodge roll. Thank you, Eros.
No, it does not hit. It does not hit, and I wasted karmic on this guy. All right, the second Tao Pai Pai is
Lord.
like, okay, this guy's the problem, so he's going to attack you. He is gonna attack you with a like he looks like he's gonna like, you know how like the like crane school like little jabs. He's gonna use a combination attack on you. So.
Ooh, cool.
So, roll to dodge again.
Question.
Yes.
When you roll a 10 on dodge, do you still have the plus?
Yes, you still have the plus.
Cool. Does he beat a 28?
No, he does not beat a 28, so he's gonna do it again. Jesus Christ, Steven. What'd you get?
Does he...
50.
No. Does he beat a 19?
Maybe! Let's find out! Yes, he finally beats! Good God, it only took 2 karmic!
So at first, I put on this music to be Tao Pai Pai's boss music. It's actually ours.
Of course, yeah.
Alright, so, here's how this is gonna work.
Hold on, one moment.
So after you hit an opponent, you roll your strike roll for this attack move against the dice score of their dodge roll, or strike roll if they use the defend maneuver, an additional 3 times. So since I hit you once, we're gonna roll.
Oh, you're
against
doing rapid
your
fire,
19.
okay.
Wait, yeah. What was your roll? Did you say
It was
19? I just have to see if I hit a couple more times.
Oh,
Roll
you
3
did
more times.
combination. Okay, not rapid fire. You did combination.
That doesn't hit. That one definitely doesn't hit. That one does. All right. The first time one of these exceeds their dice score, increase the wound roll by 4 times 2, so plus 4 for every additional. Okay. So it's a little bit higher now. You're gonna take because you are going to take. This is standard damage, by the way.
Yep.
You are going to take 17 points of standard damage.
This is directly from your dice, correct? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, this is strictly just
Okay.
the dice. 17.
All right, I took it.
All right. He's got one more attack. And he is going to fire this middle one is going to fire a beam at the person holding the orb that harmed the original.
No,
Is
that's
there-
me.
That is
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm right in front of him.
Just to let you know, the intervene maneuver is when an ally is hit by an attack maneuver, so we don't know if it hits yet.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
fair enough.
Do we do a dodge?
I just
Yes, you need to do a dodge.
I think it's just to save people from like, oh, I'm gonna intervene, but oh well, she would have dodged anyway, so that was just a waste of a counteraction. That's why.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And I got you.
Let me know what the 2 hit is. Or sorry, the dodge is.
Okay, well, let me roll a d6 real quick.
Oh, mother...
Why do I keep rolling 6s every time I need to roll a d6?
Also, remember, you critted, so your cosmic efficiencies thing also activates too.
Oh, right. What does that do?
Just added 3 or 2, I think, is what I remember.
Is that per round? Is that per round or per?
He didn't apply it last time.
Potential. Yeah, this is a different thing. It's once per round. When you score a critical dice result, increase your dice
Okay,
score.
so
by
that
the
doesn't.
additional-
You've already done that.
No. That's for bot. There's botch and critical. Those are 2 separate activations.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he could have added it more to get even better magic.
Fuck you.
Alright, just let me know what you roll.
I don't think I need to do it. Is my only thing. Well, let me check what my natural dodge is.
Do you beat I think you got a 10 and a 6, so you beat a 15. So this.
Yeah,
misses.
then let me just add my dodge anyways, just for humiliation.
I know what the last one's doing.
Okay, so that's a 20 total.
Yeah, you do dodge, and that was the last deck. The final and real Tao Pai Pai.
The one you're sucking.
Yeah, the one I'm sucking.
He points his finger at you.
The one I'm giving that glockenspiel.
He points his finger at you, using 2 energy charges.
Oh no.
So that's 2 of his actions. I gotta go back in. Just do a very quick check of something on my end. I'm stupid.
Just to ask, she is within 3 squares, right?
Hey.
Of me.
That is true.
Yeah.
And further question, can I see him charging this?
Oh yes.
Can I teleport as a reaction?
No.
Fuck you.
Bitch, if you could do that, you would have dodged like 2 million miles away.
I know.
I don't like my. No.
That's already in the rules by itself. You can't do that.
I know, I can't.
Charge.
I know. I wanted to see if the DM was a pushover.
I'm not. I'm not that
He makes it
no.
free, so I would say it's a decent pushover.
Well, here's the thing, I didn't ask him to do that. He just
Okay,
declared
you little
that's
rat.
happening.
Okay, I see how it is.
Don't make him charge me for it.
Charge me.
All right. You know what? Fine. We're adding another D8. You know what? Fine.
What?
We're adding 2 D8 to this for a grand total. So you're gonna roll dodge now.
Okay.
Oh, and now he wants to crit.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
it looks like I'm gonna have to do
okay.
the intervene maneuver, which is fine by me.
That's a total of 13.
Well, this is 22 to hit. This will hit. Would you like to intervene?
Yes, intervene
And take
maneuver.
this damage instead.
Yes. Let me see. Hold on. Do I want to do deflect defense wall? Let me see what does defense wall do. If the attack maneuver hits multiple targets, okay, hold on. Then take the wound roll for the attacking maneuver instead of your ally. Yeah, I'll just be defensive wall. I'll just take the damage.
All right.
With one counter
This
action.
is considered. This is considered lethal.
Really?
This is an ultimate.
Ah, fair enough.
So this is lethal damage.
I got
So
you.
I have to roll a bunch of dice. All right, this is already. Oh boy. Where's my D8? 2, 8, 9, 17, 19, 24, 1. One. Fine. 15. You're gonna take 74 points of lethal damage as this beam hits your chest.
Jesus Christ.
You're welcome, guy.
Wait, question.
Oh, wait. Yes.
Would you say that seeing a friend of mine get hurt would put me in a rageful state of mind?
It's not even your turn. The rageful state wouldn't
Yeah.
do anything for you.
No, you can spend a counter action to use this aura maneuver as an instant action.
Ah.
Sure.
What I was saying is that you wouldn't be able to do anything with that for a bit.
No, I can, because I can spend a counter action to do it out of sequence.
It's actually really good because
Yeah.
the aura is pretty nice.
What'd you say? 70 what?
74 points of lethal damage.
Okay, I'm basically trying to ask, is there a way you can try to activate it right before he takes the damage, or no?
No, it'll be upon taking the damage.
Okay, fair.
Shoot.
Okay, so everybody...
I need to, I believe, roll to see if I don't go the bruised health threshold, which I think is just a D10. Fuck, I need to see what that is.
He can only, like, the Dodon Ray is an ultimate, which means he can only once combat encounter.
Yep, you are correct.
So, like, that's all he's got.
I'm gonna see how much damage he takes first, because I feel like if he doesn't look... I feel like if...
I only took 70. I only took 72 because I have 2. Total reduction.
Does Gheata look really fucked up and hurt? Or
I'm just
like
bruised.
He's still, okay.
Bruised.
I think that wouldn't activate a full rageful state of mind. I'll
Give
be
me a
honest
sec.
with you there,
Where the fuck is it? How do I roll this? No, that's clashes, dummy. Damage and conditions. Steadfast checks. There it is. D10, a 6 or higher you pass upon failing, and I suffer a health threshold penalty, which is I just get
What's the
less stuff.
So it's steadfast. Does it tell you what the roll needs?
It's
to
just
be?
a 1d10, and if I get 10 or higher, no, 6 or higher, I don't get a taken to the brew. I don't take penalties for being in the brew state. Okay, cool. Let me get my D10 then, since the application doesn't want to work. You did a higher roll. Let's see. I'm standing up. It went off the fucking table. What did you land on? I'm making my fucking flashlight out because you're under the table, so I can't fucking see. He takes the brew state.
You do?
Well, yeah, because I didn't succeed.
I gotta check if
he has anything for going to. Well, either way, I went down a health threshold. It's
you did go at threshold. I'm seeing if anything happens to him.
I don't think anything happens to me. I don't think. Let me check.
But he might have
nothing
something if he brings a player down a health threshold, as we talking about. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know because that doesn't really. Those kind of things aren't really gonna pop up until we get to like Frieza and the Saiyans.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay,
With that, we're back up to Core. You're going. It's your turn. Your brother has just been blasted.
Reactivates.
You can't see it, but I'm flipping you off.
So my brother has just been blasted. You say?
Correct. Very rightfully dead. That was a lot of damage. Roughly half of his health, I'd say.
How does one key wager again?
Just do it before you attack. Put a certain. You can. I don't think there's a max. Well, your max is your key capacity, but since we're not doing that, it doesn't really matter.
Key capacity is gonna be for wagers, but anything else, not really.
So you see your key capacity. Do that minus whatever the key point cost of whatever you're throwing at the guy is, and then just put the rest of that in the key wager, and then you add that to your damage and your hit to your 2-hit roll.
What are you doing? Like, what are you attacking with? May I ask?
Please don't do correlation bomb. Do crushing or something, because you will kill yourself.
Wouldn't be new.
Do correlation bomb.
So
wait.
First, as one action.
Actually, hold on.
Let me check my signatures real quick. Let me see if this is a free again.
I forgot that you have more than just correlation bomb. It's been a while.
So, I would like to ask you, did we say correlation tether? What was that again?
It's strike to dodge if you hit like the tether connects. Why?
So it's a full action?
Yeah, it is an action. If you place the tether somewhere else, it's you can just do that. But if it's to put it on if you're trying to put it on someone, that's a strike.
I had to just remember. I just had to remember. Yeah. I just had to, get a little bit of. So. I gotta read.
Holy shit, you're literate?
That's crazy, right?
I've seen him play Uno.
Holy shit, you speak
He's
English?
I don't think you need much literacy to play Uno.
I mean, he didn't know what the color purple was, which was really
That's
funny.
not
That's
a
Oh,
literacy
Ryan.
thing.
You know the
Anyway.
injury system. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Fuck it.
We like to have fun here.
Have
I
fun.
don't like to have fun. I'm evil.
Yeah, you're the DM.
As I just saw a beam attack hit my brother, I turned to him. I turned to the one that did that.
The
Oh,
real one.
oh, you think you got beam attacks?
Oh no.
What are you doing?
Core puts his hand up.
Are you just blasting him?
No. Up to the sky.
Guy.
I would like to, correlation bomb. Putting 32 key into it.
I don't think I can roll a dodge high enough for that to not hit.
I think you can key wager into it. Dodges, I believe, too, but since you use all your key to go into the energy charge, I don't think so. You win either way.
I mean, this guy has way more key than you guys do. I don't know what you're talking about.
Capacity, let me rephrase.
Oh,
There
wait!
he is.
No! His capacity is 32 as well! Let me see. Both of us roll. You roll strike, I roll dodge. Let's see who rolls higher.
Oh, God.
What the fuck is happening?
Dragon Ball!
Police brutality.
Yeah, we are technically the police. You're correct.
I forgot. I should be at 2 stacks of Battleborn now.
Yep. They put it on strike so you can hit him, please.
No,
Alright. I
will
got my
point out
number.
again,
I got my number.
Lucky re-fucking set!
If you roll a 1, tell Kai, and he can make you
No,
reroll.
I can force him to re-roll any die.
If they
I
do die.
I rolled a 9.
Okay, so that's good.
What is your grand total?
My grand total. So,
This is with the Battleborn.
yep. 53.
God. He
Did you get
rolled.
it?
He critted and he rolled. It's only a 55.
Wait, that still technically wins, right?
Did you say 56?
I said 53.
53? Okay, 55. But correlation bomb is an explosion.
Hey,
Exactly.
Actually, quick question though. What was the D10 you got?
A 9.
If I use lucky,
If I roll lower.
I was gonna ask, do you want me to use lucky? I cannot.
Sure
You
don't.
can just try to use the. You would have to roll a 10 because I'm pretty sure.
He said
I'm
no.
pretty sure. No,
Yes, he
I
said
can-
no.
I thought it sounded like sure for a second.
No. I got a minus
I will not
He
do
said,
that.
I sure don't. So it cut off at sure
Oh,
for you.
okay.
I got a minus 42 from my current key pool.
Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Just continue.
So you are adding this damage though.
I
And
sure am.
Oh.
And to the ones
This-
behind him,
this is
too.
all three
What
of
a-
them.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, Core, with his hand up, makes the bomb, grabs it, and he just goes, well, I hope any of us survive, and he slams it down on top of himself.
So is it the explosion? Make sure that what it is that it's like it's a half of it or a quarter of it, right? Or something like that.
Let me go to signatures.
Because that's like big
oh,
explosion.
you're the attacking. Oh, well, I'm just looking at the description of explosion. This attacking maneuver has a standard sphere AoE. Increase your strike roll for this attacking maneuver by 1 times tier, but I think it would have.
Oh, so
added-
54.
Hmm.
Let me make sure I'm doing my
Can
math.
we say Steven did I am
Let
the
me make
height
sure I'm doing my
beforehand?
math right.
No, I did not.
So, but let me so. Question: did or did you not use the hype maneuver to go up a tier of power?
Listen. Core. Okay, if you're giving me the option to, I'm gonna say yes.
Because then you go from a 53 to a 55. and then
on.
you add
Do
the
I
plus.
click both
you add-
the pluses? The flat +1 and the tier power?
Yes.
Yeah, just check mark the TOP breakthrough.
Oh,
What's the new number?
that actually changes a lot of rolls.
Yep, it changes damage too.
Oh no. 55. I'm assuming 55 isn't high enough anymore.
Hold on, I gotta legitimately check now.
I'm scared.
Just burns the core accidentally from this explosion.
These guys aren't like they're not super strong.
59.
They're not
As Core has the correlation bomb, and he goes, "You think you have a beam attack? It is nothing compared to the hype that I am!" And he slams that shit down.
Alright. Roll your damage.
So, do we also need to make dodge rolls
No,
now?
it's a
not
standard
that big.
sphere. It's a standard sphere.
So
Unless
it's
he
only
made it
3
bigger.
squares wide.
Yeah.
So you guys are actually 1 square.
So we literally see it happen in our face. I'm
It's
literally
like,
the closest.
It's like touching your nose.
I'm literally the closest because I got in front of. Also, by the way, Ryan, you might need to check the injury thing because I may have an injury. You may need to read that.
Yeah,
And
you're good.
singed slightly.
Well, that's mostly because it took away more than a quarter of my health. That's why.
Oh, I was also supposed to roll a D4.
For what?
I increased tier of power.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh my god.
So now it hit regardless, so I won't, roll the D4 to that.
You're
but
hitting
now I
all
gotta-
of them. Just roll damage.
Yeah, now I'm rolling. No, I'm rolling damage. This is wound, right?
This is
Yep.
wound.
And you also gain tier of power bonus for the
You
damage
can-
too.
Let the whole group know what your D10 is because Hisashi can't
Nine.
just be like reroll.
It is a
that.
9 again.
Okay, keep that.
Oh god. Oh no.
What extra
Oh.
damage do I add?
If you go to like the correlation, like whatever the correlation bomb on
No.
like the references,
Yeah.
all of that.
And the tier of power extra dice, which is a D4.
That adds itself to it already
it
in the
should,
references
hopefully.
tab.
Let me double check it on mine. Let me just see how that works.
Yeah, it says 1d10.
It
plus
does.
4.
It does automatically add it to the thing up at the top.
Plus the key wager of 32.
Ah, thank you for reminding me. This is 56 damage.
Oh. Okay.
It's standard, so
50? That's what you said.
56.
I love key wagers so much. I need to use them more
Okay.
because my luck is dog
Okay.
shit.
I have to make steadfast throws for all of them now. I want to know what number I'm looking at here because I think 2 of them are bloodied. Sorry, I think 2 of them are critical, and the other one might be bloodied or injured. He's injured. No, he's bruised. My bad.
Oh, that means that Steven can go into the superior state because that's
Nope.
a racial trait thing for him.
Yep.
Hold on, let
okay.
me legitimately
What the
check
fuck
that real
is
quick.
happening?
Dragon Ball. Legitimately Dragon Ball.
Ooh, wait, nope,
The
never mind.
two
That's
non-
my thing.
The
Never mind.
two non people are. Oh, sorry.
I'm
One.
so happy I gave him that set of bonuses.
It literally
Uh,
only gave him +2. That's all it did. That's all it did.
I'm aware.
Oh, did you even? Oh, I forgot about power.
Oh no, it auto added. It auto added.
It increases your max capacity. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. But here's
It
the
should have
thing,
been there.
times your tier of power per stack.
Oh, so you could
Yeah, that's why it's plus 18.
Yeah, that's Jesus Christ.
My
so,
strike is plus 18.
so, the main guy failed. The other 2 are fine. They don't.
I
The
do have
thresholds.
something. Hold on.
I think you
Is it
need to do it
Battlefield?
for each threshold, not just one for all.
I'll check. Failure. Fine. Fine. Alright. One of them is critically injured. One of them is bruised. The real one is bruised. The other one's fine.
Alright.
Okay. What the
Jesus.
fuck?
Jesus Christ.
And that was all your actions, Steven, or you...
No! Correlation pops 1 in 10!
He did hype, which is an action.
And does wagering take an action?
No.
It also,
No.
Okay.
By the way, I'm now at 32 health. I am now bruised.
You need to do
Which means I
steadfast
gain a tier of
rolls.
power.
Yep. Oh my
Right?
god.
You can just choose. He can just choose to fail it.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, no, I gain a Battleborn.
No, we're talking
Jeez.
about like rolling the steadfast roll, which
Oh.
gives you a -1. You 6 and up, just roll a d10, 6 and up, you succeed, and you don't gain the.
Or if you choose to fail, you go into the bruise, which gives you
I
that
roll-
Battleborn stack.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
no.
choose to fail.
Well, no, you're already in the bruise state. It's just like making sure you don't gain a minus from being in the state. You're always in the bruise state after that. Because that's how much health you have. But, whatever.
All I'm gonna say
You
is
have
I
one final action.
I sure do. And with this action, is the one in front of me looking absolutely abysmal?
Oh, the one on the right is looking brutal.
That's the one that shot the beam, right?
No, the one to your right is not the one. The real one shot the beam. The one on the right.
The one that looks
Has-
slightly fucked up but not completely fucked up shot
So
the beam.
so you just said the one to my right is not the one that shot the beam, but the one to the right is the one that shot the beam.
No, I said the one to the left is the one that shot the beam. The one to the right
He
shot
did
a
it weirdly.
smaller beam.
Just don't worry about it.
The one on the right. So it's
The one
the
on
way.
the right did, and the one on the left did.
Correct. The one on the left is the real one. The one on the right is
I'll try to
not.
explain it.
Alright, well, whatever the case may be, you motherfucker, the one in front of me getting fucking punched.
The one that did the big beam to me.
Is that the one you're doing, or are
I
you doing
said the
number two?
middle one.
Okay.
The middle one.
Number
That's what I thought.
2!
Go for it. Swing that damage, or swing the hit
Shot the
first.
beam.
I have to roll with all of these negative stats, so I'm just gonna. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, but he's still in. Oh, you're still in I am the hype.
Sure am.
Don't forget to take away your power stacks, or do they just stick around? Oh wait, no, they're not gone yet. They're not gone yet. They're not
Yeah,
gone.
not until Eros gets there, I guess.
Oh my god.
One of mine does, because I did it myself, but Eros's stays. Because it just says you gain a stack, so it's whatever.
Oh my
Okay,
god. What's the 2-hit?
I'm checking
Tell Pi-
everything.
Tao Pai Pai was supposed to be scary.
Yeah, you forgot that we're the boss fight.
I forget.
Yeah,
we are the
but
main
you
characters.
Forgot that Tao Pai Pai is not.
21 to hit. Sorry, 29 to hit.
The 21 would have sufficed.
If you guys notice, I decided that this was so fucked up I need to switch the music.
Alright, do I roll damage now?
Yeah, you roll damage. Roll damage.
Ooh, this is a
Christ.
D6.
We're giving.
having
We're playing
PTSD.
Dragon Ball Idiots. Our DM is being a player in that one Cthulhu thing.
He is fighting the unknowable horrors.
I mean,
As
yeah.
every DM does. As every
Just
DM does.
one day I'll make them afraid. When the boss has 600 health.
Fuck you, key wager with ultimate attack. That does lethal damage.
I'll just key wager back for you not to win. I'll make him a villain.
Find out a way to key wager infinite key.
I mean, you can in
Practically,
theory.
yeah. One of my armor traits does, the meta traits or whatever the fuck, and like thing does when I'm in desperate states or whatever. I can just fully go all out and just throw all my key into it.
Alright, so, 26?
That's your roll.
That's damage.
Okay then.
He's
That's
dead.
with a punch.
He's not dead.
Oh.
He
You
makes
do
a
that.
might clash now.
Might clash. All right. Do
Iron
what?
Fist.
You just might is let's see, it's
I know what might is, but
Okay.
what's the what happens on a failure?
He gets moved 8 squares back, and I immediately follow him due to another ability I have, because he moves within melee range of me.
Might. Okay, I see. I see might.
D10 and you just add that might to the roll, I
Yep.
believe, is how might
Both of us
rolls
roll.
work.
I'm trying to find might myself.
It's a underneath health and above health surge.
Yep. I got my roll.
Oh, okay. We roll D10, right?
D10, and then you add that might.
All right. 15.
He does not move.
Ooh. That's fair, as he just... Whoa, boom!
Yeah, you punch him in the face, and you hear several bones shatter in his, like, jaw.
But he's holding his ground! That's why his bones broke.
At the end of your turn, after all of that explosive damage has popped off, Hisashi,
My power goes away.
the purple energy that, like, after they've been hit, kind of seeps off of them and gets sucked into the Dragon Ball.
Can I do another round of trying to do it even more on purpose?
No. This is a result of them getting damaged, and
Well,
more of the cracks are slowly filling. Not a lot of them. Like they're
remember,
not
I can
fixing
make
them; they're just
I
shrinking.
can make it go on purpose last time. Can I get on purpose again?
It takes an action. It's not your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was misunderstanding. I thought you were saying it's my turn now.
No, it's not your turn yet. I was letting you know that was happening.
But it's
Okay,
my
sorry.
turn!
It is now Gheata's turn. Yes.
I'm going to use a fucking action to healing surge myself to gain health back.
All right, go ahead. Roll. Get your health back, son.
Okay.
Get your health back, son.
D10 plus. What is that?
I think I have
1d4.
find-
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, yep, it's a 1d4 plus 5.
I need to find two. Gotta dip into this.
Is that 5? Yeah. Hopefully this gets me out of the bruise state. 12, yay! I think that gets me out the bruise state, I think. Let's go! Oh, right above. I'm now healthy again. Right above the bruise state. 1 health. Okay, so I'm not gaining or losing that penalty. Good. And now I'm going to...
What will you do?
Hold on, I'm checking my... What does Snake Shot do again? Let me double check.
Okay, we're gonna make this clear right now. I should have added a +7 to everything.
What did you forget to do?
Blood of the Warrior.
Ah.
You are a menace to society.
Increase the wound roll of any attack maneuver you make with a key wager equal or higher than 1/4 of your max capacity, which is +7 right now. Times 2 tier power, which is 4.
I repeat, you are a menace to society.
Like, one of them would be dead.
But it didn't happen, alright? It's fine.
Fuck it,
menace,
I'm gonna...
So, Sai,
I'm going to do Snake Shot with a key wager of
God dang it!
Hey, well, his capacity can't. Oh wait, no, he used it all to go against Core. That's right.
Well, one of them did.
Yeah, the one that attacked me. So that's what I'm doing, or whoever the hell you roll up. But yeah,
whoever's all their keys targeting them.
yes, I'm gonna add 10, so it's not all that much. I need to decrease my cruelty rating. There we go.
Just like a true, proud Crosian, he's going after whoever's the weakest target.
It's also the guy that.
Ironically, that's the guy he's targeting is.
It's
You know,
also
he
the
was
guy
raised
that
by
attacked
Saiyans.
me first. Yeah, Anna was raised by Saiyans, so 5 plus 10 because that's what I'm key wagering. And I'm a 17. Dear God,
17 to hit.
that's a 2 on my normal dice. I don't want to ask Kai.
Hey, yeah, go ahead, re-roll
Fuck it. Yeah. Let's see if it's worse. 1d10.
That's statistically
Okay,
like-
thank God. 4.
It is
Okay.
slightly
4.
better.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
God, you're autistic.
19! That's a 19 to hit.
19. All right. Let's see what he got, because he is going to be using counteraction.
Ah. Of what?
That
Is a secret. You shall never know.
he will dodge using after image.
Ah, okay.
And when he does that, I need you to make me a cognitive saving throw.
I got decent cognitive, 1d10.
I have a legit question for you, real quick. How far away was he from me? Like, how many squares?
He was like 1 square away from you, so 5 feet.
So, does he move away from this?
Oh, this doesn't proc an attack because it explicitly doesn't.
No, I can just follow him.
No, this because of the way this is gonna work, what it does, it just doesn't allow for that.
Okay,
it explicitly doesn't. Yeah.
Thank you.
I got 17.
What was your 17 on the cognitive?
Yep. If I would have gotten one more, I would have gotten a crit, but fucking whatever.
Okay.
And that was my fucking signature technique, you ass.
Yeah.
Well, what is the cognitive?
What did you say it was again?
17.
You said 17?
Yep.
17.
Do I just know which one's the real one?
No, that's not what's happening. 17. God, my math is dying. My brain.
There's been a lot of numbers that have been said.
So,
hey guys,
What?
I just want someone to put on their scouter and read Core's power level whenever you get the chance.
Okay, let me look.
That's... You could just tell us, because we'd have to do that. Just say it.
What is the main meme?
Over
It's
9,000!
I am at exactly 9,000.
It's 9,000
1,000.
exactly!
It's one under the meme. So Gheata, you watch as you shoot your snake shot, and it just kind of goes through him, and this fake image of Taupai kind of fades away. I need you to go into the oblivious combat condition.
Okay, that's a special thing that he has. Yeah, okay, cool.
It's actually just after image strike, believe it or not. I'll read it. It is the movement maneuver, which he is doing. Make a clash against the opponent who targets you with an attack maneuver. If you win, the target opponent gains the oblivious combat condition.
Well, I don't know that one is cool.
And let me see. I just want to see what the oblivious does.
When you gain a stack, assign it to the character that gave you this combat condition. You cannot target that creature with attack maneuvers or any effects unless they are caught in an area of effect that includes at least one other opponent. Additionally, reduce your soak value and dodge rolls by 2 times tier power and 1 times tier power respectively against attack maneuvers made by the opponent, not automated. If you hit an opponent with 2 attack maneuvers during a single combat round while they are suffering from the oblivious combat condition, they lose the... So if Core hits 2 of them with the explosion thing...
Well, it's just this guy. It's just this guy.
I know, yeah, just that guy, yeah.
And the way this works is because he also has wild sense on top of this. He can make an attack maneuver against you because you attacked him and he won. The little disappearing act. And there's something you guys may have been forgotten about him, is that he is an assassin.
I reduced my dodge rolls by 1, so I still need to roll dodge.
We have not forgotten that he's an assassin. We're just better at killing than he is.
All right. So you're going to roll. So you roll dodge minus what? I guess that's -3, right?
-1. No. 2. Okay. It's okay. Reduce your soak value and dodge rolls by 2. And 1.
2 and 1 respectively.
So soak is 2, dodge is 1, so I'll only minus about 1. Let me see if it gets rid of. Let me see if it does the. You see what happens when I do this for the dodge roll. Okay, no,
I think it's just
so I just need
just
to make...
simple.
Okay, so I just need to +2 instead of 1, 3. for dodge roll.
3? You roll a 3?
I roll a nat 1, so it's even worse. It's a 0.
Let me check something.
You already did, Lucky.
Nope, it's for you, not
Yeah,
for
it's
anyone
only
else.
Okay, I figured it wasn't, but I'm double checking.
Because he's gonna hit us. Like he's gonna hit with an 18.
Yeah, it was impossible for me to dodge that anyways. Okay, how much
You were
damage?
going. So let me. I roll damage.
You said
'cause-
standard, right?
No, because he has both assassin and master assassin. It increases because it increases
Increases
exponential
simple,
off
okay.
of stuff. It's lethal. Basically, if you're oblivious to this individual's position, you don't like getting hit by him. I mean, it's not great. You're gonna take 19 points of lethal damage.
Thank God I have just like actual damage reduction that doesn't get affected by soak and stuff. So minus 17 overall.
You're still
for me.
oblivious to him because he has to attack you again. But now, he basically like popped up behind you and just you in the neck.
It says if you hit an opponent with 2 attack maneuvers. And I guess his assassin thing says that even if he attacks, he doesn't lose an oblivious maneuver.
Let me check.
Because the only way it says that you lose it is if an opponent hits 2. For effects that apply if an opponent is in a combat condition, oblivious only counts for the combat condition if you are the assigned character of that okay, so only I'm oblivious to him, so everyone else can still see him.
Yeah, everyone else can see him. Yeah, if you hit an opponent with 2 attacking maneuvers, he's only hit you once.
Okay, so he needs to hit me again. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so much weird wording because you don't know if it's like fucking you.
All right, but you still have 2 more actions left, I believe.
Yeah. No, because like healing surge is 1, so I have 1 more, and he's.
Gotcha.
I can't tell who the fuck.
Basically, you got hit in the neck, and that just like you're so like you can see the 2 in front of you, but the way he hit you, it's like where did he go? I was really tempted just to roll stealth to see if he got away.
Ow. Bro, we would have another session of trying to find his ass.
I'm not evil. I'm just partially evil.
Nah, sure you are. Brain just go boom. Yeah. Beam attack on the one that Core is attacking.
Okay. The one in the middle?
And I'm gonna key wager for 6. Okay.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Plus, oh motherfucker. Plus
motherfucker?
No, I need to click shift to do the plus. I don't have the numpad now. I need to quickly roll a fucking steadfast roll. Okay, cool, I'll succeed. So I don't have the bruised, like, negative. Yay! Forgot to do that earlier, but that was my fault. Slash 1d10 plus 6. Oh, mother. 6 plus 6. 15. Fuck me.
That
can't
hits.
hit. Okay, thank God. Fucking Christ. I cannot.
These guys are in the critical. You forget one of the guy you're hitting is in the critical condition.
Okay, and that's plus 6 for the key wager and plus. Oh, and I hit, so I gain another stack of cruelty. So that gives me even more damage. And it's a direct, by the way, because it's a beam.
Dude, if you do any more than 5 damage, you kill him.
Oh, then it's guaranteed because I have a plus 6 and a plus 12. I'm just gonna see what I get. 1d.
Oh, so do the others disappear when he dies?
No, that's not the real one. The real one's the obscured one to me, so I can't hit him.
Okay.
And that one is right behind him, so you guys are like, he's like 1 square away from you guys.
33 damage to that one that I hit with the beam.
Well, that would have killed both of them, except for the normal one. All right, that's the end of your. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is, and that's
all
one
right,
stack
Eros.
of mine gone.
Eros, you're up.
1 stack of my power gone.
Cool. Question.
Yes.
And I'm currently looking at it so that I don't sound like an idiot. again. So, second sight, passive. Can I just know where this motherfucker is?
No, you guys know where he's
We're
at.
not confused. We're not confused. Only he.
It's just Gheata. It's just Gheata.
You don't need to do anything.
Good. So this man's standing behind Gheata, like, hands waving near the
Crane
ears,
thing,
and tongue stuck out, and we're all just watching that.
Pretty much, yeah.
But then I killed another motherfucker in another action of this. And so...
Probably a little bit less confident now.
I need to put more stuff on agility.
Can Cow Pie Pie see me?
Yeah, he can see you.
Para dance, motherfucker.
Alright. What am I rolling?
Against which one? Or is it all of them?
The real Tao Pai Pai.
Okay, I would assume.
Technically, any of them.
One
I
of
can
them,
target
the
multiple
one's
people.
dead, the other one's focusing on...
Can I position myself, then do Para dance, so they both have to...
It wouldn't work because he's standing behind Gheata, so you have to kind of pick one.
Damn. I'd deal with the real one.
Alright.
Core's got the clone, maybe.
Love the vote of confidence.
Thank you for your trust.
It's just that maybe. There is a roll. I just can't remember what it is.
It is... Okay, two things. One, it doesn't seem to be affected by sight. And two...
I'm doing my little check.
Power, I'm looking. Where the fuck did it go? There it is.
I'm doing a checky wacky myself. You don't need to
Variable.
How far down is this thing?
It's right above petrification and underneath multiform technique.
There it is. 2 ranks wobble. Variable. So how many actions are you using to do this?
3.
All 3? 3 actions. Target a number of opponents.
Start dancing. People start dancing with me. Don't worry about it.
Skill clash performance versus performance / intuition. If you win on their next turn, the opponent loses an equal of actions to the action spent on this unit. Cannot use.
Yes.
So
actions,
Rees needs to roll dancing, and you either roll performance or intuition.
I'm gonna roll intuition. You're right. That's what I'm gonna do.
Nah, fuck you, performance. He wants to dance.
No, no, I don't. Look.
It's for both of them, and this is for both of them, by the way.
I mean, I guess so. I don't know. That's really weird. That it's like
not sight-based. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. Yeah.
You're not for like a dance.
It's not how the ability works in the show, right?
Nope.
Technically, they pull out a boombox and start doing it.
Well,
so...
they put like their armor is boombox, but at the same time, it's also the guy. They're all actively staring at them for that to happen, and then they start dancing. It's not like a. I guess that's kind of like the delayedness of it all.
Maybe.
But
I guess
sure,
it's
I'll
just,
say.
Anyways,
You roll, and then I'll roll on their behalf.
Oh, and also for each action the opponent loses, aka if they lose this, they lower their dodge rolls by the amount of actions they lost. So if they all lose, they lose 3 dodge rolls. They get -3 to their dodge rolls.
Well, his dodge roll is his highest. It was his highest.
27.
All right, let's see what we got here.
For both of them, yay.
Let's see. Well, it'd be great if my dice could stay on my tray. That'd be great.
I'm pretty sure. What's a 4 through your personality modifier, Rees? Because that's the target of opponents you can do. That's just what it says.
I have.
What is your personality modifier?
Yeah.
+8.
So 4th of that is 2 exactly.
Yep. Perfect.
Yes.
So yeah, he could get perfectly both these two.
6, 12. What's the This is where the damage is coming through. All right, so they'll lose. What is it? They lose all their actions.
They lose actions.
A number of
for 20
actions
use
equal
all
to it,
actions,
and then they cannot.
and then
yep, blah, blah,
-3
blah.
to the dodge roll.
Yep. Cool. All
Okay.
right. If is that the end of your turn, Eros?
Yeah.
All right.
So I
you're
can
up.
just see these guys dancing.
Well, they're not
Okay.
dancing yet. It's on their next turn. They'll start dancing.
So first thing I'd like to do is attempt to use orb again in order to drain more energy.
Go for it. Roll. Use magic. And who are you targeting?
Real Tao Pai Pai.
Oh,
Go
you
for it.
gained all your cosmic efficiency stuff back since it's a new round.
Oh, I know. Okay, let me see. Okay, that's a 7 plus 8, so 15.
Just 15.
Yes. Wait, well, let me check what my use magic is one more time. Pretty sure it's 8, but that was actually just a guess, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, no, it's 17.
17.
Because it's actually a plus 10.
So you drain some more of this stuff off as you see more of the cracks start. Don't get me wrong, this thing is still heavily cracked in places, but the cracks are like sealing.
And would you say that the both of them are close enough to me that both of them, I shouldn't just say that. Are Gheata and the real Tao Pai Pai close enough to me?
I'm right next to you. I took that shot for you.
Okay, I'm going to grab onto both of them, and then empath's effigy.
He's more damaged than I am.
I'm aware.
How long?
This will kill him.
How long will it? Because is it a turn?
Let me check.
Because it's been more than a turn since that damage went through.
Well, I don't think there was ever a limit put on it in that regard.
There should be.
Let me check. Okay, so
I believe it's one. Like
it was 7
within a turn.
I'm looking at my unique abilities. Give me a second. Signature techniques.
Is it the question?
Empath's effigy for every 5 points of damage targeted, +2 all targets change damage to lethal when there is no mention of a time limit. The only thing that's mentioned is when over half of key pay is spent on the user becomes fatigued, cannot be removed for 2 rounds.
Okay. Okay.
There's no mention of a time limit.
You do have to. So you have to roll strike against this guy.
He did.
He does not have the -3 yet.
Yeah. Are we sure?
Yep. It's on their next turn.
Okay. Yeah. For every 5. Yeah, I need to be touching them.
So roll to hit. Or
Okay,
roll
also,
strike.
just to establish this, because I need to be touching them with both hands, I do store the Dragon Ball in my tits.
It's touching your bare skin.
No, it's actually not. I was wrong when I
He's
said
got a
that.
mega bra.
I just sort of, you know what, I balance it between my knees, alright, motherfucker?
I'm just asking if that's touching skin. That's all I need to know.
It's not. It's balanced between my clothed knees.
All right. Roll strike.
I wear pants, motherfucker. Yeah, I'll roll strike.
Same.
Oh, that's fucking cock tease. Okay, let me check my strike bonus, which is not insanely high if I remember correctly. That's a 10 total.
10 total. You don't kill him.
Well, I am touching him though, right?
No.
I'm not? Okay, well then I can't do empath stuff.
I mean, you can do it again. You have another action.
Try to think if there's something to be a better use of... Wait, I'm right next to him now, right?
You are not right next to him, yes.
Elemental Lightning.
Oh yeah,
It
you get
doesn't-
more.
Okay.
No,
Go
you
for
gotta
it.
understand. I get an insane bonus to this now.
Oh yeah, you need to check.
Okay.
Oh, you need to check mark. In the reference. To the right. There's in targets melee. You need to check mark that, and I'll probably automatically add it for you.
All right, I'll roll dodge. It's
All right.
the same number that it was just now.
Well, let me double check that it's adding everything correctly. Because the thing that I needed to add is my bonus from close range shot. When you make an unarmed magical attack in melee range of a target, increase the wound rolls for the attacking maneuver against the target by tier 2.
That's why I think if you go to the reference thing to the right next to target's range in target's melee, there's a check box. If you do that, it should change the wound number, the additive, the plus.
Let me see. The wound attacks wound CT. Is that what we're looking at, or wound
Yeah,
critical?
CT, attack wound CT.
Okay, that's at 11. Okay, yeah, it does automatically apply.
Okay, good.
Right. What is the 2 strike? Because you haven't decided if you've hit him or not yet.
Sorry, give me a second.
Okay. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go roll your stuff or ask your question.
Okay.
Because if you're just rolling, Ryan, if I would have said that I gained a +2 to hit on him, would I have hit any of that other attack? Okay, cool.
Okay, let me look at another thing. I'm sorry, I've got a lot of things I do.
Yep, we all do.
You're fine. I don't know. Core kind of does one thing. Explodes.
Everyone go boom.
It's fairly simple. I'm literally
more surprised
dynamite.
I didn't get injured from that, but I guess it's more up to the storyteller of when it happens instead of like the actual injury system. Whee.
Like, it's a powerful beam, but it's because of its nature. It's that powerful, not because of like it's got high penetration, but that doesn't mean anything for really. Like, special beam cannon is more deadly than the Dodon ring.
Fair.
Okay, so yeah, so that's 9 plus 6. So
that will hit.
15. Yeah, 15. And then that is going. Let me roll the damage.
You have the check. You have the check mark box checked, right?
Yeah, I do. Hey, question: would cosmic efficiency kick in for damage?
No.
Or is that not considered?
Oh wait, no, never mind. Stupid. I think it is just whenever you crit and stuff. I'm stupid.
Yeah. It would.
So that would kick in. Okay, so this is not a separate encounter, so lucky won't kick in. Fortunately for you, but I increased that by instead of that. Let me look. Oh, sorry. Cosmic potential. When you botch, increase your dice score by ×2 to your power instead of suffering penalty. That only takes it to a 3, which is not crazy.
But plus everything else, maybe.
Yeah. So that takes it to a 3. Then plus 11, so 14.
Okay.
And this is direct damage.
He's not dead. But boy, is he
not
hurt.
very alive, though.
He is very hurt. In fact, I have to make a roll now.
Question. I know you're probably gonna say no, but would the power dance count as an attack?
No.
Okay. Because I would
Is that the end of your turn, Hisashi?
Yes, it is.
All right. With that, it is now the time of High's turn. Oh no, they're dancing. It is now Core's turn.
And now they have -3 to all their dodge rolls. Kill them. Please don't do another correlation bomb.
You don't need to. You can just punch the shit out of them now.
You can do a crushing blow to their ball sack.
Steven, the DM says,
What
evil,
the
evil,
fuck?
listen to me. Listen to the voice in your head. Listen to the voice in your head.
Listen, I know what I'm gonna do, but I
Listen,
need to.
man didn't touch the fucking shit, did he?
Actually, I have a better question for you, Steven. As just a free little action here, give me a perception roll.
Oh, motherfucker, what are you doing?
You know, it's always got to be me, doesn't it, Ryan?
Yeah,
This is predetermined by
Okay.
the luck of the dice from whence
So,
it came
Steven,
years ago.
you don't make it easy.
Sexual harassment, Ryan.
Oh.
This is sexual
Hold
harassment.
on a minute.
This is why. See, this is why I asked him for him.
Oh.
Why are you sweating?
So that was in 10. So now I get to roll a crit dice of.
Oh no.
Oh god, I gotta roll an extra D4 and I get a D8.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Is it supposed to end at the beginning of your next turn or at the end of this turn? Is when your tier power thing goes away.
I am not. No, that shit stays until like.
I'm double checking because I can't remember.
That's just
until the
kill
end of
quick.
your next turn. So yeah, after this turn, that goes away. Okay.
And then would you
Perception.
Oh yeah, you don't have the power. You don't have the power up anymore because that was the end of your last end of Reese's turn.
24?
I'm giving you free hits, man.
With a 24.
Oh, you don't have any power stacks
Also, I
anymore.
should
Steven.
have 2 wound now because it's every 2 rounds,
With
right?
a 20, yeah.
Yeah,
With the, every
even.
even round.
and I believe
Yeah.
this is 4.
With
yeah.
this is 4. This is 4. With a 24, Steven, core. With 24 core.
It's a hit.
You
24.
you don't see anyone. But
Oh,
you
no, this
know
is-
there's something is watching you off in the distance, like way off in the distance. And it's judging you for being so weak.
So core, so to put everyone into perspective, especially the audience, what happens? Core goes to take his one fucking arm because he doesn't have the right arm. He reels back his left arm to go make an attack, and then he stops. And then he sits up straight. He doesn't know where the direction is, or does he?
No. Someone is just watching you and they think you're weak.
So he's so he's just standing up straight.
First time he's done anything straight.
Very kind of upset as he grips his fist tighter, and when he opens his palm, he's going to correlation bomb.
God damn it. At least you're not key wagering.
No key wager, but I do have
You
to pay 10 for this.
So you're correlate. So
It's
you're
fine.
not
Fine.
supercharging it like you did before.
No, it's strictly
Because
just-
he has 32 health, bro.
So go ahead and roll me to hit, and I'll roll with his minus the boy's -3.
gotta roll a
Never
plus-
mind, he fails.
Oh,
Did you get a nat 1, I'm guessing?
so you gotta beat a -4. Oh, sorry,
You have-
-2.
You have to be a base 3.
I think as long as Core doesn't get a
I rolled
1,
a base 8,
you're good. You hit.
Yeah, you're
plus-
fine.
so it's plus 14, so 22.
That will hit. Go ahead and do the correlation bomb.
Hold
All
on,
right, we're at the start of a new round.
I legitimately need to. Yeah, I legitimately need to read things now.
Sorry, I just remembered that my lucky reset.
Ah!
Because I forgot to do this last time.
And your cosmic efficiency thing or whatever.
Yep. It's not. We keep calling it cosmic efficiency. It's celestial potential that lets me do this.
Yeah, because they changed the name. It's confusing.
Celestial, symmetrical, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So
Celestial,
add
cosmic,
that
whatever.
there.
They're entities.
Done.
Oh no,
Can't
I'll
just
be right
call
back.
Asian people entities. We've been over this.
Okay, so. And then I roll my d6.
Oh, I forgot to post the picture of Mercenary Tau.
We know what mercenary tout looks like.
Yeah, but he's glowing red and purple.
I can imagine what glowing purple looks like.
But I have to show you guys.
Okay, so. 23 points of damage. Good old
Standard?
damage. Yes.
23. 23?
Yeah, 23.
If he's not fucking dead, I swear.
And then after, so that actually goes down. To that. The clone with the first attack, the clone you hit is not dead, but he looks mighty. wounded.
Anyone else around me that got hit by that?
No, nobody else.
All right, I'm now in injured state, so something happens because I moved the state.
Okay. Okay.
Blood of Warrior. I now make a Power Surge option out of sequence.
Okay, Power Surge gives so you get one stack of power.
And now
You got 2 more attacks there, friend. By the way, after the explosion leaves, that feeling that feels like, oh, you're weak, it went from thinking that to knowing it. This person knows that you're weak, essentially.
fair. Hold on, I have to read so much shit.
Correlation bombs are cheap tricks to make weak Saiyans strong.
You can call it whatever the fuck you want.
I'm just quoting Steven Universe.
This entity, you're weak. Us, yeah, probably, given how much you use that ability.
It makes him weak. I think it just makes him overly reliant.
That can be seen as a weakness.
Yeah, this is true.
Very true.
So by we I mean Core. Core is just gonna punch this man in the face.
Go for
Fair
it.
enough.
Roll to hit. Roll to hit.
I'm back, and that attack didn't
It's
kill
not
him.
great, but it's not
Nope.
not bad.
I think Mercenary Tao might just be made of health.
Not really. He's just getting really lucky.
Okay.
He had a
This may
soak of
not hit.
13. What's the
That's
roll?
more soak than I have.
What you got?
21 to hit.
What do you mean that? I don't think that's gonna. I rolled an 8.
I rolled a base 2.
I rolled a base 4, and he has a -3.
And he's damaged. So.
Yeah, you're gonna hit. It's like I don't think
Fuck.
this will hit. 21. That hit earlier.
So how much damage is that?
Oh, I got the Dragon Ball Legends art in this.
I did.
Man. I love my dice rolls so much. I rolled a 1 on my D10 and a 1 on my D8. So,
Lucky restarted.
Roll again, Steven.
At
Okay.
least your D10.
Yeah, you can reroll the D10.
alright, so now I rolled a 3, so
That's some
22 damage.
fucking hell.
He's dead. All that remains.
I still don't know where this other Tao is! Because fuck you,
Still can't find it, and I'm fucking dancing.
Because the thing says you hit the opponent with 2
I'm
attacks,
aware.
and it's so weird. The wording's so weird on that. Well, Core has 1 more attack, 1 more action.
So how he ends up doing this is, gripping his fist, he opens his palm in the correlation bomb, so he would correlation bomb him in the chest, and then 1-inch punch him afterwards.
You have to get to him first.
No, I'm talking about the first guy. The guy.
How he killed him.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're using his corpse as a weapon now.
No.
Well, the corpse vanished. Once these both die,
Oh, you see-
that
yes,
purple,
okay,
that
I
purple,
understand.
they completely disintegrate. They completely turn into purple fog and get sucked into the the black Dragon Ball. All that remains is 1. Corey, you can just straight up blast him with a beam. I mean, you're gonna blast Gheata unless Gheata can get out of the way, but you can.
I mean, you can
Blitz
see
you?
him. Oh yeah, yeah.
Blitz is I think
Requires 2 actions, I believe, if I'm correct.
Made it cool.
Let me see Blitz
I
I just
action.
want to know what it does.
Blitz. Let me see. The attacking maneuver gains the charging assault for free. If you move a number of squares that exceeds your normal speed 4 due to the effects of the charging assault, you score a critical result on the wound roll regardless. No, it doesn't cost 2. I don't believe.
Really? Where the?
It would say. It would
Oh,
say.
is it
so.
an attack? Is
It's
this
an
a normal attack? Oh, okay. Never
Yeah, it's
fucking
just
mind
Blitz. Yeah, so you can just Steven, you get the charging assault, which
then.
I will go and read.
Charging assault. At attack declaration, you can move up to your boosted speed in a straight line towards your opponent before any rolls, as long as your movement would end with them in your melee
How many
range.
squares away is he from me?
Oh, he's only 4.
All right.
If you move more than 3 squares with this effect, increase your wound roll by 1 for each square moved after the third. How many squares does that entail, Ryan? Past 3
1.
squares. Okay, so you get
1.
so it gains an extra 1.
I'm blitzing his ass as Core realizes where he is and just.
Gotcha. So you just you blitz around your brother, who's like, "Where are you going?" They're all, he's right there.
Well, no, I wouldn't think he's dead because I just knew he'd disappear from my sight and I saw 2 die. I'm not dumb. I'm the smartest, at least intelligence-wise, of this group.
Yep. The looking down upon has really gotten to Core.
All right, roll to hit. With blitz, roll to hit.
23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, to put it to you like this, the reason why I say that is he rolled a 1 on the D10 and a 4 on the D8. He has a plus 18. Sorry,
Okay.
plus 15. My
Gotcha.
apologies.
I got you. Roll.
What?
Roll
Hold
damage.
on. This is roll to hit. My apologies. So that's still that was a D4.
I rolled a nat
then-
1. You're gonna hit him.
Okay, and then I roll damage.
And add an extra +1 since you moved an extra square.
2, 6.
Oh wait, actually, it's times tier of power, so
tier
so
power
it's 2.
2.
Yeah.
26 damage.
With that,
Thank God. Oh, that's where he was.
General, mercenary Tao Pai Pai, is dead.
So I just
Like-
imagine a legit blitz, where Gheata sees Core and then suddenly doesn't, and he goes, "What?"
And then just hear a clunk, and that's where he was.
And
Just
Hisashi,
absolutely bonked.
as soon as do you knock him out or do you kill him?
No, I know for a fact killing him is wrong here because I know about timeline shit. Well, quote unquote timeline shit, and I know that's bad. So I will not kill him here. I'm knocking him out. Non-lethal damage.
You like one real quick hit to the back of the head, knock him out. Hisashi, as soon as he fades from consciousness, that purple energy on him just immediately dissipates off of him and gets sucked into the Dragon Ball.
Question.
And basically, it's returned to the state it was when you guys first got it.
Question: is Goku still glowing purple, or is he just knocked out?
Goku's over there, he's watching you fight. He's been watching this whole time because he's super wounded. He hasn't been able to move. He is still glowing purple.
I would like to first take in a breath of relief. I would then secondly like to use magic to try to drain the last of the purple out of Goku.
Go for it.
And I'm actually
I'm gonna roll a D100 and I don't know, subtract something. I want to see how much there is. Shouldn't be a lot.
I'm gonna actually ask. I turn around and I look at the most magically inclined person here.
No, I wonder.
Yeah, so I go to Eros and say, I figured out I can use the ball to intentionally drain. The corruption out of people. Can you please help me? I move aside slightly so we can grab at the orb as well.
He gives a nod.
It's so
Eros.
weird. There's no assist action.
Eros.
Fine.
Do
Yes.
you have gloves?
Magically materialize some gloves first, I say.
My boy gives a nod. Spends a little bit of key. Makes the gloves.
Okay, so plus use magic, plus 10.
So if you're both doing it, whoever has the highest use magic, just take advantage.
Mine's 10.
Mine is plus 10, and I have a critical window of 9+.
We have the same thing, but he has a lower critical window. Do you want him to take it?
That's up to you guys.
He gets advantage if you give it to him. So.
And technically, your lucky comes back.
My lucky does come back, and there's a chance I could proc. My only thought of me taking it over is I could proc. There's a chance I could proc Cosmic Efficiency or a fucking Celestial Potential, which gives us an even better bonus.
That's up to you guys.
Do you have any? But you could be more likely to get a crit. Would you mind if I take it with the advantage? Because I could basically get triple advantage with lucky.
Let me check some of my stuff that I can do.
Yeah, double check your stuff too.
Yeah.
Okay, just in case.
Well, because here's the thing, right? You still have the Nat 1 thing for Cosmic Efficiency.
Yeah, I have the Nat 1 thing too, and the Nat 1 and lucky also. So if I get a crit or a failure, it's gonna be very good for us.
So technically, in all reality, you both kind of have the same amounts of success in getting a critical success.
Mine's actually better than getting a critical. If I get a 1.
Yeah, and then you gain all the effects of both your things. So, yeah, since we're out of the combat encounter, the new encounter begins of other things. So, yeah.
I'm gonna switch the music. This is no longer appropriate.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have a help action in this in some kind of capacity.
They kind of do, and it kind
I'm
of.
trying to fucking find it. I'm trying to find it.
I
don't even think advantage is
it's
even a
gonna be
part in the system. I looked at maneuvers. I didn't see anything that's called help or assist, which is weird.
What's good for this?
Tame, terrify, treatment, unify. Technically, it would be considered the unify, but
Yeah, I am.
Well, not really, but these are special. Hold on, I'll go check some other stuff.
No.
If not, then this is my thing, because helping should just be.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's probably just named
Yeah,
weirdly. I'm just gonna look while they do that.
I mean, I'm also looking.
Signature. Called shot, no effort, revert, surge.
Empower is kind of, but that's
yeah,
just,
it's close, but that gives them just more key points.
Well, here though, Mr. Eros.
Sure.
Well, do you?
Eros looks to you and says, "You've done it a couple times. Lead the way."
Also, can I, for the sake of myself, because it's technically better, count his assistance as giving me disadvantage? No,
Sure. Because I mean,
because technically it's better for me if I roll a 1.
I mean, if you don't, you could just. Here's the thing, right? Because of the way. If you really like, you could like, if you want, yeah, you can just do the lucky.
Yeah. So that's a 5, 2, and a 4. So 5's the highest.
All right. Add all your stuff up.
Okay, so that's only gonna be my plus use magic. So that's gonna be a. Actually, wait. Can I ask for a fucky thing? I know I just rolled all my dice.
Sure.
Can I instead have Rees roll for me, but we still count it as me rolling? Rolls?
Sure. Rees,
Can
you may.
can
We'll
Rees
see.
IRL
We'll see.
assist
Rees, you
me?
get one. You get one. Rees, you can roll
What
once.
am I
If it's higher
rolling?
than a 5, we'll let.
Just a
If you
D10.
just roll a D10. If it's higher than a 5, let us know. If it's a 1 or higher than a
Also let us
5,
know.
let us know.
Ah. My
What is-
luck knows no bounds. You have a 1.
Okay.
Now what am I rolling? Because I
No,
know that
that's fine.
changes
That's a 1.
something.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, so I rolled a 6. Wait, let me just check how this works again. Okay, 'cause there's a lot of shit that does. Okay, so lucky, passive. No, that's not. Okay, lucky. If you score a botch result, score a critical result instead and increase the natural result by 3. So that's 4, and it's considered a crit.
So you get the d6.
And then I also add 2, so 6. And wait, does it also count as a 10, or does it just count as a critical?
Counts as a critical.
Yeah, because it says it changes it from a botch to a crit. Specifically. Okay. So therefore, the botch number wouldn't happen, but yeah, whatever.
Okay, 8. No, it increases it by the natural result by 2. So
technically,
6.
everything would happen at
10 up is a crit. 10 up is a crit. That's why they have the plus as a 10. So if you get a natural result of above a 10, aka 12.
Okay, so okay, wait. I think that would be 6 plus 5, so 11.
All right.
And then plus my use magic, which is 10.
21.
So 21.
That is exactly the number that I rolled. So you
So
suck.
I
suck
drain
all of this purple stuff out of Goku, who immediately face plants and goes unconscious.
I think it's time to go.
The Dragon Ball, one of the cracks in the. There are still several cracks, but one of them seals up.
After I say that, I'll look up and I do the like pick me up motion like to the sky so hopefully those two will know to return us.
Core.
Yeah, I give a thumbs up.
You guys start
Core
teleporting.
has been surveying the entire area.
Give me a perception check.
Does he get advantage?
This is as you guys are leaving.
Okay.
So even if you do see something, you won't be able to act on it, but you might see something.
That is fair.
I will give you advantage.
Let's go. Let's go. We're good.
So would I revert, right?
Yes, you revert.
You do revert. You revert.
You do
but
not have
the negatives kind of don't really matter.
Yeah, the negatives don't
And
matter.
then I have 0 stacks of that.
Yep.
0 stacks of that.
No stacks of power, no Battleborn anymore. Those Battleborns don't do anything for this anyways.
Ooh. And then, so it's just.
Would there be a state that helps with this? I highly doubt it, but.
Superior, kind of, but.
Mindful, reduce the criticals target for all combat. No, it's combat rolls. Fuck.
Alright, so the roll is a 13.
13. You start phasing. You guys start teleporting out. Hisashi, could you do me a great... Find me something creepy.
Oh, no.
Music-wise.
Okay, give me a second. Fuck. I don't have any creepy music pulled up. Oh, okay, this one isn't necessarily gonna be creepy. Does dramatic work?
That's perfect, actually.
Okay.
Ah!
I'm getting it.
That actually gives me time to go and grab this image. Core, as you guys are teleporting out, you look off in the distance, kind of like there's that last second feeling of someone watching you. Kind of get that general idea of like where they might be. That the eyes peering through your skull kind of feeling. Turn around and off in the distance between the trees, you see a man in a suit of armor very similar to like the normal Saiyan armor given out by the Time Patrol. Long black spiky hair, a brown furry tail kind of like waving behind him. The armor is purple with like, the armor is like black with black and purple, like different accents. A large scar over the side of his right eye, and a mask. You see this man as you back to the time nest. And you guys return to the time nest all hunky dory. The music can go back to normal if you'd like.
Okay.
For like 2 seconds, that's it.
I will say I'm slowly establishing English as the motif for this group. The second time I've used a song that references English. Give me a second. There's the music channel. How did I forget where I put the music channel? I put it there.
Oh, I will say there's one additional thing about this man that you notice, Core, because for you, seeing is a very important thing. So you like to notice people's eyes a lot. Um, despite looking like a Saiyan, despite having the tail, but despite the armor and all of it, the black hair, all of it, his eyes are noticeably
Red.
Noticeably what?
red,
Okay.
like bright red.
Gheata red. Gheata eye
A
red.
little brighter than that. A little brighter than that.
Brother, mine is like pure red.
His is not that red. It's not blood red.
So when we teleport back, I'm just gonna say, Core got a stone cold face. He is not smiling, and he's still staring in the direction.
Yeah, could you give me off of that? Because can you give me a call this a cognitive roll? Give me a cognitive saving.
Oh, a saving throw.
Yeah, that's what that would be.
Okay.
Versus this individual's. Actually, let me very quickly pull up his.
Well, let me make sure I
Oh.
don't have anything for that.
I added the wrong thing for that roll against Tao Pai Pai, but I lost anyways.
I think all
I
my
won't
things
take
are
'cause I have-
combat based.
I think most of your stuff is corporeal.
Yeah. So okay. Do.
Cognitive is the top right of saving throws.
Jesus Christ! All right.
All right. I doubt I'm gonna be able to do that, even though I got a decent roll.
Hold on. Is this?
I-
Oh, this is the old sheet. I thought I upgraded his sheet. Hold on. I want to find the upgraded one. I know I made one.
Okay. I mean, I believe you. I'm just.
I want to make sure that this is correct for you guys. Because if it's not, I'm gonna have to go back and I thought I made it.
My base roll's a 9.
What did it go
so
up to?
It'd be a total of 14.
That's you. That's.
If it was corporeal, that would have been a crit.
Yep,
But no,
same.
cognitive.
I was wrong. I rolled corporeal instead of cognitive for that saving throw clash, but whatever. I didn't succeed anyway, so it didn't matter.
Oh, this must be the new one that I did with the.
No, there's stains.
No, there's
Do I
not
have
a
to
reference.
click these boxes for health thresholds right now.
Probably
Yeah, you can
just
take
check
those
mark.
off. You can take
Well,
those off.
no, keep the check marks on because I can get rid of all penalties because we're not in combat right now.
Okay.
Okay, it's still plus
I'm-
5. What?
I'm dying. I could have swore I made a new Daikin, but okay.
Is it like
Okay, I use
evil
the
or
old
is
one.
that the thing you need to look at? So what you're looking for?
No, I'm just looking. No, I was just looking for his stats, and I'll just. It's fine. I'll use what he has now. What did you roll, Steven?
I rolled a 14. I know I don't beat that because there's no way I beat that. I
Your-
might beat it.
Oh, no. It's not even close. Core. So core. Like there was that brief moment where both of your eyes locked. You have never felt colder in your life. Like sheer, and I do mean like this is a debilitating feeling of just like utter like. This is on par with like. You get this kind of feeling when you look at people that are like outrageously stronger than you, like the first time you saw the God of Destruction, Odak, right? There was that brief feeling of, oh, we don't fight this one, not yet.
I could die horribly.
There will be no point. That would not be a gracious battle on either front.
Though you do not know the true strength due to some other things.
When you saw this guy, your blood ran cold. Like as a Saiyan, your blood is boiling for a fight all the time. It's chilled. You do not. There's no world you fight this guy. And then you guys pop back into reality. Or back to the time, that's rather, sorry.
Pop back to reality. Oh!
Up there goes gravity.
That's it. No more. Copyright can't get us yet.
Trying to stay unsued
Back
right now.
to reality.
No!
Yippa!
Oh, okay.
Core, what happened? Core, when that happens, right? When you guys are back and like everybody, I'll be real. The Supreme Kai of Time and Trunks are very happy. Like they see that the orb is back to look the Dragon Ball is actually it's not seeping dark energy anymore. But Core
has yet to. He has that 1,000-yard stare in that direction. So if I'm looking at someone, I'm looking at someone. Like if I suddenly teleport in front of Trunks, I am dead ass staring at him. But like
not through him because you're not looking.
You're kind of like off to the side, like everybody else has kind of moved a little bit. Like you guys are getting ready for your like kind of like after action report, right? In court, you're just standing still.
I'm standing still with my left, fist just shaking.
Core, did you see something? This is Gheata saying that.
He takes a deep breath in and someone was watching us, all right.
My eyes go wide for a second. Who? Can you give me a description?
A Saiyan with red eyes.
So you say that. Other than the fact that Core, you're probably sweating bullets.
Yeah, he is sweating.
Yeah,
and shaking,
Trunks. Trunks is. I think you like anyone who like because you guys are kind of like looking at each other. Trunks looks like he has just crapped a brick. The Supreme Kai of Time, like her eyes widened, jaw dropped.
Trunks, Kronya, Kronoa.
Oh no!
Who was the red-eyed Saiyan?
Oh no!
Wait.
He saw
What?
he.
Wait. Kai raises his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Don't I know this person technically?
You do know this person. You do.
What was
if you
their
need
name?
me, if you
I
need me
will,
to describe,
I will send it to you. I will
Yep.
send it directly to you, Hisashi.
if you need me, if for
Please do.
your character's sake, for audience and for other players, if you need me to because Hisashi can forget every now and then. If you need me to describe more about what I saw, I will.
Got it.
In character.
I got it. She just eyes go wide as she stares at them and goes, basically just looks at them like, is this him?
And
Is
then,
he
so
him?
Trunks basically, immediately, he turns, he, pushes past you guys, picks up the scroll you guys were just in, and kind of does, a backlog, and he's, he's trying his best. It was, where, he turns to you, Corey, he's like, where did you see him? Where? Corey, where did you see him?
Core is genuinely so everyone knows animal instincts when you when someone is when an animal is truly threatened by an opposing force, they either freeze up and do not move or run away. He is just frozen.
The hair at your tail has
My tail is sticking straight up.
The hair on the back of your neck has straightened out. You're full on cat almost, right? And then Trunks
Core
is
has his
where?
serious face.
I would assume if you go to the very end of the
North.
scroll. Oh, okay.
East.
And he starts looking and painting, right? And then because these things can only they only record while the mission is going on. They don't record after the fact. So basically, it's as you guys were leaving, he zooms in on this spot, and it's super blurry. It shouldn't be, right? Because this is magic. It shouldn't be blurry, and all you see is this very blurry outline of this very Saiyan-looking individual. But the only thing that's very obvious
Red
are
eyes.
these bright red eyes.
Yep. In a shadowy, blurry figure. Yep.
But I will say this, because you guys have seen a couple of you have seen red eyes before in a very different context. These are not those eyes.
And we all know a
These are
Saiyan
not
when we
those
see
eyes.
one. This is just a Saiyan build with red eyes.
Yes.
That's a
And
Saiyan,
you just see
alright.
Trunks just drops the scroll and he's like mildly frozen. And basically he just he drops the scroll frozen for a second. He shakes his head, turns around, and he starts booking it. He starts running out of the time nest. And the Supreme Kai of Time, her hands are in her her head is in her hands, and she's just like, oh god, oh god, no, oh no 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 no.
Gheata picks up the scroll and he looks at it. Well, whoever this is, if they're not gonna tell us, it ain't gonna be anything good.
Core starts taking a step back and he turns around to walk out.
I basically grab. Wait, let me double check if I can do something.
I was gonna say we end the session with us looking at the scroll, but to thematically end. But
listen. There's technically one more thing I could do that could also lead to a good thematic ending. Just let me do just one more thing.
Go for it.
I grab onto Kronia and just telepathically communicate with her. I need to let them know. They already have seen him.
That is where we're gonna end the session.
yeah.
All right.
Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out with us while we RP on one of the greatest animes of all time.
That's
non-debatable. That's
leader.
non-debatable. That's non-debatable. You scrubs on the internet. I see you, Kevin. Get off your phone. Don't type
Why are
it.
you so
Don't type
fucking
it.
mean to Kevin?
Cause I don't like. No one likes
Wasn't
Kevin.
wasn't
Anyways,
Ke-
good
sorry,
question.
Kevin.
Okay. Bye everyone.
We will see you
Bye.
guys next time on Dragonball Idiots.
Ah!